Flacco running up on his Grubhub bill. Flacco not fading anything except for his forefathers' progress.
Niggas be saying crazy shit.
We are live like a four-wheel drive. What's going on? It's been a crazy week, and we're going to end it on a high note, baby. No jumper news. Yuri, how you feeling, bro?
Kind of tired right now. It's noon. I still haven't eaten breakfast. I woke up maybe an hour ago. So, I'm not a morning person, but I'll be able to get through this with the Celsius and host this cupcake. I think I'll be good.
I'm telling you, that's like 20% of crystal meth, and y'all know I know.
I'm feeling just like that, bro. I've probably been awake for like all of maybe 90 minutes, if that. You feel me? I ain't ate no breakfast, nigga. We in this motherfucker. And then I brought my boy with me too. Tell him about introduce yourself.
What up, y'all? I'm your boy L Bugs. I'm here feeling real viral. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh off a little pajama scene. You know what I'm saying? On a little Wednesday. So I'm feeling some type of way. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. If y'all don't know, my dog over here.
Yeah, my nigga L. He used to be a host of Slam. You feel me? So
USC
I got him.
Football.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My nigga play USC football. It's a good dude, you know what I'm saying? So I brought him through. This my boy. We gonna have him in this thing with us.
Clearly looking like a linebacker.
What position did you play? Corner?
Okay, he's a DB. Okay, corner.
He's like 230. I'm like,
I know. I was messing around.
You know?
I was messing around.
Yeah, though.
But so you a little bit faster than you feel me.
Oh yeah, a lot faster. Yeah, a lot faster.
Right. That's right. My nigga still out here playing sports. You know, you gotta be important to go to USC and be on the team and all that shit. My nigga L kind of important, man. And he got the merch too. Oh God, he make those. Take no L's. I got a couple.
Oh yeah,
You
take
feel
no
me?
L's, but
Yeah.
only L I know is myself. I mean, it's just that simple.
Hey,
you know?
I feel you.
Hey.
Let him know.
Let us hear your Al Bundy moment. Like, what is your the dopest thing you did for the field on the Trojans?
Why Al Bundy?
Because Al Bundy would always talk about I scored 4 touchdowns in one game at Polk High.
All right, I'm not gonna hold you. So mine's a practice story. You know what I'm saying? So to begin with, so I played basketball at Sierra Canyon, you know what I'm saying, for 2 years, won 2 chips and all that. And then played football for the first time at USC. I had no prior experience, like zero. Worked out for a few weeks. I didn't know what a corner was until.
How the hell did you?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, I know him as a basketball player for Sierra Canyon. This nigga just ended up on the USC football team.
So you walked on or what?
Yeah, I walked on, but I had no prior experience. Like I'll probably say 4 weeks before the tryout, I was like, "What's a corner?" You know what I'm saying? Like
that nigga said, "What's a corner?"
I know what a corner. You know,
you're breaking a lot of hearts right now.
No, I'm just keeping the back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Sierra Canyon. You know, so then boom, I get to the tryout, you know what I'm saying? They throwing balls, whatever. But the first catch, I'm like, all right, I'm locked in, you know what I'm saying? I'll be all right. Boom, back pedal, boom, break. Ball straight through, dog. First one, I ain't gonna lie.
Hit a nigga right in the face.
Right in
you
the
had
dome,
no
right?
hands.
But the next 4, though, I catch them all good. You know what? We'll take them. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably say that, Al Bundy moment, shout out to Coach Dante would probably be, we have like PRP practices, right? You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, player ran, no coaches, but, probably watching somewhere,
right?
They're probably somewhere,
They in the cutties,
in the cut somewhere, right?
Shit.
So boom, it's a deep ball, they throw it up, pick 6, interception type activity. And I'm just like my first one, so I'm like, I'm going to the crib,
You're like I'm taking it home.
I'm going to the crib, so I start going. My dude Taj, receiver, quick dude, like the real deal. He's chasing me down. I'm like, I go out of bounds, and I'm like, nah, I'm not at the crib yet. You know what I'm saying? Come back. Touchdown. That was probably my favorite moment probably all year. And then I led the PRPs and PBUs and picks, So
look at
you. Just trying to, learn, So
and that nigga never played football a day in his life.
What I'm saying? So
you guys understood everything he just said?
I did.
I didn't
you
understand.
Just nerdy as fuck,
I
so
didn't
you have no
understand a
clue what's
single
going
thing.
on.
You're not a football guy.
I don't know a thing about
I don't even
football.
watch football, but
You
like
said
nigga,
PRP.
I watch a lot of basketball. So nigga, player ran practice.
Oh, okay.
I've figured that out right now just through context clues. Come on, you're supposed to be
no
smart.
no coaches,
smarter than that.
PRP, what I'm saying?
I got it from context
That's what I'm
clues.
saying,
Player ran
yeah.
practice, and I've never
Yeah.
played football a day in my life. I just figured it out.
Well, he
Damn,
did say that.
Your comprehension
shortly
level
thereafter.
skills is kind of low.
Well, it's not the PRP word. There was a couple other words. It was like interception, and then you said I'm taking it home. And
Take it
to
to
the
the,
crib.
to the end
To the
zone.
Take it to the crib,
Yeah.
touchdown. Come on, context
Come on,
clues,
like-
nigga.
Bro, okay, whatever, dude. There's a reason why I never
You're not
played
using
football.
No context clues out here, dog. Hey, but no cap. All right. So let's get to some information of what we got going on. Now that they got into my nigga L, they know what's going on with him. Feel me? A star in the making type shit.
Yeah, and before also I want to say Slam is a really dope platform.
Oh, yeah, tell them about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So, I mean, Slam, they covered us senior year. It was me, Scotty, Pippen, Cassius, Stanley, K. I think we had about 5-6 pros get drafted out of the past 2 teams. Amari, who's at UCLA right now. And they just, they gave me the opportunity. They were filming us for about 3-4 episodes, Hawaii, all that, Portland, getting some real good content. They're like, you know what? Like, the comments were like, yo, like, we need more Bulls content.
Right.
We need some more L content. They say, you know what?
Right.
Let's give you a show. Like, put them on the red carpet. BT, all that, and then from there moved on to just having their own show. Kyle Kuzma interviews. I had a clip with that went viral. Had probably 4 million views. I had a little girl on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Shout out June. She cool.
I
Whatever.
remember that Kyle Kuzma helped you with the little alley-oop.
With the little alley-oop.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
And she was like, oh, like, I want to go to the place where you guys make the food right in front of you. And I'm like, okay, let's hit Subway. And
She talking about Benihana.
I mean,
you talking about
it
Subway.
was day one. I was
Yeah.
trying to chill out for real. Like,
the bitch said I want to go somewhere where they make the food in person. This nigga L said, "Bet.
Subway?
We going to
we
Subway.
Subway.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
guys.
you know what I'm
Bitch,
saying?
we're going
A
to
little
Subway.
test.
It is healthy. That's very nice of you to be
what I was
concerned
saying. And
about.
Kuzma's
Yeah.
like, take her to Benihana. What? He's like, APU. I'm like, what's APU? He's like, Applied Pressure University. I'm like, oh, what? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, it's all great, dog. It's all
Yeah,
good.
you feel me? So now you trying to get my nigga L up here, man. This my dog. I known him for 3 years, bro. How I met L is really hilarious, bro. The nigga remixed one of my songs and made a whole music video.
Which song?
Like
Oh,
a parody?
bro, yes.
Oh my
Not
god.
a
But he was
parody,
dead
bro.
ass.
I was like,
He was serious. He was serious. To me, it was a parody, right? When I first seen it, I was kind of hot.
Was it you thought it was a
Kinda.
diss
I had
track?
that.
He did
Read some
it over.
comments.
Something over. He really took my shit completely. So at first I'm like, who the fuck is this? Then I seen the music video and I'm like, I like this nigga. He's funny as fuck. I'm like, this shit is hilarious. He in the school campus. He got the bitches singing his ad libs, talking about L-Books in the background and shit, bro. It was hilarious. It was like a parody of me, but it was absolutely hilarious. So then I ended up hitting him, got in contact with him. I found out the nigga made merch. So I'm like, I need some. Pull up, gave me some merch, and then now that's my boy. You feel me? He made a parody song of me, and now that's my homie.
Fire.
There's no quicker way to assess his heart than the Gerb merge.
Facts.
You feel me? Need that Gerb merge
the
on
real
deck.
Gerber.
You feel me? But yeah, all right, so let's get into some news, man.
Man, it was a tough week for a lot of us, but I think that French Montana really had a tough week.
Yeah.
10 people shot outside the Licking in Miami Gardens.
What a name for a place, by the way.
The licking.
They were going to
The
have a
Licking.
lick at the Licking while French Montana was filming his video. Police are investigating a shooting outside of Miami Gardens, a Florida restaurant called The Licking. 10 people were injured, according to multiple reports. That's good that there's no that it wasn't fatal. I'm happy to hear about that. This was on Thursday night while the rapper French Montana was filming a video at the location. 4 injured individuals took themselves to a local hospital. Couldn't have been that serious if they were able to transport themselves.
Yeah,
you know,
That's
yeah,
true.
Yeah, fast. Because when my pops got shot, he couldn't take himself to the hospital.
most
He had
people,
to wait
like
for the
if it's
ambulance.
that serious, you usually can't. But the fire department transported the remaining 6 patients by ground and air rescue to local trauma centers. Now, when you hear the word trauma center, that's usually
Right.
not a good thing. That's
Yeah.
like
Trauma center
intensive care.
yeah, exactly. But that's where they have to take you when you get shot. They won't let you go to some hospitals if they can't patch you up, and they'll send you to a place that has a trauma center. Every hospital does not have a trauma center.
Right. That's you have to go to.
You have to go to a
serious
specific.
one.
That's trauma center basically mean this where niggas come when they get shot.
And well,
If you keep reading it, it looks like
Yeah.
there was a robbery that happened.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what
Let's get
kind
some
of
footage.
started
Let's get
everything.
some footage.
well, the fact that it's called The Licking and there was an attempted robbery there. Somebody's rollie got yanked.
Is it like a
Sounds like a
strip
movie.
club? Is
Yeah.
it a strip club or
No,
just
it's a restaurant.
Oh wow! All right.
Do you have a lighter, Lush?
What they serve in that motherfucker?
I don't.
Lingue.
Trying to see some East for real.
Oh, thank you.
Eventually, somebody got robbed for Rolex, and somebody got robbed for their car keys and their phone.
What do you do with car
And
keys?
then after that,
Take the car?
hour
Take the car?
Yuri?
in the back of the pit, somebody got, I think 9 people got shot. The video shoot happened 2 locations. One was in the back of the property behind the KFC, where it was supposed to be a fake police, security, a car doing hydraulics in his truck. And then the second location was at the finger licking, where 9 people got shot. Multiple people got shot.
Called it the finger
The
licking.
finger licking. All right, we got to
Finger
stop
licking.
just saying the licking.
The
my
licking.
nigga, because that's a little different.
That's
the
a
finger licking is definitely
It
on
says
different.
That's
the
different.
licking
That's
right
different.
I feel like,
Sounds
bro.
like some munch activity.
I feel like
You feel me?
I feel like bro right there looks like he was like a former member of Baby Stone Gorillas that left the hood to pursue a better life.
It's DJ Khaled's place apparently.
But he owns
Yeah.
the licking.
Oh,
All right.
he owns
there
the
we
finger
go.
licking. Okay. All right, the finger licking. So maybe they got some good shit in there.
I guess
But
God did.
But
I
that's
mean-
really crazy though. Like they shouldn't. But I mean, that usually happens a lot. That's why most of the time when you got like niggas like on Fresh Montana level, Lil Durk level, they have like a whole security team. Everything's blocked off. Like they'll like shut down the whole street or wherever they're at.
Yeah.
They'll shut down the entire surrounding area for shit like this to not happen. But I mean,
Well,
it still happens.
From what I was told, and I know we didn't see this in the report, but from what I was told, and you could actually see other sources online that verify this, somebody who had gone live on IG
Drop the low.
dropped the location.
See,
You feel me? Like,
Wow.
so, we've seen this way too many times, and obviously, like, I don't want to compare this to the P&B incident because it turns out that's not
That's
what,
where my head went. I ain't gonna cap.
Right, that's where-
that's exactly where my head went.
that's where most people's mind's gonna go. But like, really, that's not what happened
Yeah.
in the P&B incident. Somebody saw his whip posted outside, like being over there, Manchester and Maine. There's not typically cars of that caliber over there. Obviously, somebody,
Yeah.
so they got ran up on. But going live when you're vulnerable and have a lot of valuables on you, it's not a smart thing to do.
100%.
I ain't gonna lie. That's why I don't really like that. Like this why like when if you look at a lot of my shit recently, I'll be in the studio by myself. My music videos, I'll be alone. I do a lot of my shit by myself because I already know how to act. Being somebody that people know my face. But like the motherfuckers who you invite, they don't know how to act yet because they don't live your life.
Right.
So it's regular for them to just pull their phone and record all their actions because
Yeah.
nobody gives a fuck about what they're doing. So they don't even double think when they do it to you because when everybody's looking for where you're at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
it's
different.
emotion.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard when you get to doing shit public, music videos. That's why, bro, when you be fucking with rappers, sometimes they'll tell you, put your phone away. Some bitches, when they go to rappers' houses, no names, they'll tell you, put this phone in a basket because nobody wants their load dropped. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy shit happen.
Do you guys? I feel like French Montana has a huge budget behind him, especially for music videos. You guys feel like he got not enough
Where's his security?
That's what I'm
still?
saying.
Where are
You
the
guys feel like he
guards?
didn't get enough
Did they
security
have one,
guards?
though? I didn't see like we got to see some footage of the situation to be able to say that. Like
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know if the block was shut down. I don't know if he had a whole security detail. I have
Yeah.
no clue. Can we
I mean,
find out?
French has a song,
But
called-
he's French Montana though.
French
bro.
got a song called Julius
Oh wait,
Caesar,
no, his
which-
bodyguard is in fatal condition right now.
Oh,
right.
fuck.
Yeah, so clearly
But-
there was
well,
he has some.
so
but
check this
that's
out.
not the same thing as a security detail though.
What I'm
as having a
assuming is
bodyguard.
what I'm assuming is he has multiple bodyguards,
Right.
and this is just one of them because like he said, he's Julius Caesar. He moves like everywhere he goes, 30, 40 deep. That's a important dude right there.
Right.
So I would just like you were saying, oftentimes when you show up at a spot like that, there's like people put out the disclaimer: you can't. No filming, no going live, no dropping locations. If you want to drop footage, do it afterwards.
Motherfuckers don't listen though.
However, yeah, there's that. People don't listen, and B, oftentimes, what are they doing on the way there? You could be like, "Yo, I'm
Recording.
right outside the lake right now. I'm about to go in there," and then
Yeah.
then you go in there and you have to. So
It's hard to control it.
very hard. To
And
control.
video shoot. Is Miami Gardens a dangerous place? I'm not familiar.
I don't believe so. I don't
Okay.
believe. I think it's like in a nice area.
Because I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
You also have to worry about like all the staff members. There could be one random janitor dude who's like cleaning up the trash afterwards,
sure.
and he told his homies like,
For sure.
guys,
You know
guess what I'm doing this weekend? You know,
That was
like,
almost where I was going with it. You know where I be thinking a lot of the times, and I know that that this happens a lot, is nigga security gives the drop.
That too.
9 times out of 10, these security guards is from the hood. They're ex-gang members, older niggas that's really street niggas who just got a guard card. And they, I'm telling you, when
It's
niggas
an
the right
inside
amount
job.
of money, bro, a random ass security guard who's not close with you, hell yeah, you gonna send a drop, bro. A rapper come through the club, you don't know that nigga, you secure this club every week, you get the text in your boys, nigga, Wooty whoop in the club right now.
Yeah.
I'll text you when you leave. Shit like that happens all the
Sounds
time.
like Yuri's been involved in setting up some high profile legs.
He in the back
No,
like, yeah.
no, I'm just
Let's be honest here.
100%.
no,
the truth though.
no, I was just thinking
When
about
Adam got ran up on with the strap, now we know why.
No, I was just thinking about the Mr. Beast recently was trying to do like a whole grocery giveaway where he was trying to buy hella people free groceries, right? And he told everyone, don't tell anyone. And one of the employees at the grocery store told everyone. 1 million people showed up and he canceled the event because he's like,
Yeah.
shit got leaked, you know?
See?
It just takes one employee, you know, or just side member who knows.
That's like when Fulcrum shows up at Denny's and one of the employees gives a drop, and you know, like
No, yeah. Oh my God, because I posted that on
yeah,
IG.
bro, Yodi gang was not feeling that.
I
fool.
did not think about that.
Not
That's
feeling
true.
that at all. Yeah, it's honestly, my heart goes out to all the victims. I'm glad that nobody got killed. Miami Gardens for show is a nice area. I saw
Somebody
someone
says Miami Gardens the trenches.
really.
Trenches.
That's
It
what
sounds
they
like a
say.
nice
I saw
It
some-
sounds nice, but a lot of shit sound nice.
True.
You feel me? A lot of shit sounds absolutely beautiful, and it's really.
That's weird that he would own a restaurant in the trenches.
You're right. That does sound a little improbable. You know
I
what
thought
I'm
it was a
saying?
nice area near
I
South
don't
Beach.
know, but the finger licking, is that what it's called? I mean,
Someone in the chat said,
it's not Carroll
said it
City.
correct.
It's not North Miami. Like I know the sections in Miami like that, but shit.
Miami Gardens, aka Killer Gardens.
Okay.
Are they trolling us right now?
Murder
It's
No,
called
no.
Murder
Murder
Gardens.
Gardens.
Okay,
Say less.
Okay.
Yo,
see?
That's what I had
Okay.
to know though, because being the LA
Murder
nigga,
Gardens.
being the LA nigga, the first thing we ask is where did it happen at? And then if it's in a certain area, we're gonna be like, yeah.
Hey,
I'm not from Miami. I did not know
Yeah,
that.
I ain't
so,
from Miami, so
yeah.
you know
honestly,
what I'm saying?
from the report we read, I feel like more likely than someone being set up. Someone said in the chat
Oh,
too.
it's near pork and beans.
It's near
pork
the
and
poke and
beans.
beans.
Someone said someone got robbed and jumped before the shooting happened. So I feel like that's what escalated things. You know what I mean? So, someone gets I don't know, there's like a lot of people outside. You see one dude with a nice watch.
Why
I don't
the
know.
fuck does DJ Khaled own a restaurant?
In the trenches.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Because maybe he felt like that's the market that he was trying to get in there for the people to eat his
Someone said
food.
Broward.
You know what
Well,
I'm
maybe
saying?
Broward's a
say
different
it's near-
county. That's
they
like,
say it's near
that's
Pork and
Dade.
Bean Project. Pork and Bean Project is one of the worst projects in Florida, from
Yeah,
what I've heard.
all bad.
So if it's near the
That's
Pork and
in-
Bean
I'm
Project,
pretty sure
nigga,
that's-
I've been to the Pork and Bean Project.
I think that's in Carroll
I
City,
drove
right
through.
there.
I drove through with a what's the shit called, nigga? When it got one wheel in the front, two in the back, and it's
The,
T-Rex?
slingshot.
Slingshot. I was sliding through the slingshot through the Pork and Beans. You feel
Yeah.
me, nigga?
That's a Miami
that
car
shit
right
look
there.
Crazy,
That's a
y'all.
bar.
Every time I go to Miami, nigga, I'm
That
sliding
is a
the
bar.
slingshot through the
That's-
Pork and
you
Bean
can put that
projects
down
and shit. It was
somewhere.
fire, nigga. I got videos and shit, but nah, that shit looks like the trenches, nigga. Like I felt I was in the trenches. As soon as I'm like, oh yeah, this the trenches, nigga. So if
Yeah.
it happened anywhere near that, I
Oh,
could
bad.
definitely see like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely, nigga, I hope everybody recovers who got shot in that shit.
Yeah.
Man, you know, I hope Fresh Montana, the next music video, don't get fucked up or no shit like that. Hope everybody was safe and shit. But that's definitely crazy. But that just lets you know, bro, you gotta have shit super secure. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it gets real intricate when it's more people involved. That's why I like to keep shit small. It's harder to keep shit covered when it's more people, because then it's a more of a probability for shit to get leaked. Like Yuri was
Yeah.
saying. You gotta
Okay,
keep
so
your
they
shit small.
apparently they changed the name of Carroll City. Someone said, and it's now called Miami Gardens.
That's just how they did South Central, and they renamed it
South
to
LA. Right.
The South of LA. Nigga, it's South Central. You might get
Yeah.
hurt.
It's like
They call that shit the South of LA.
Fox Hills, Westfield Mall. It's like, no, it's Fox. You know,
That
Fox.
part, it's the Fox,
It's
nigga.
Fox.
It goes up here. No, facts. You feel me?
Fox Hills Mall looks nice
We
though.
going
In
to the
Culver
next one?
City, like you go there, you feel like
That-
nothing's
nigga,
gonna happen.
We used to go to the Fox specifically to fight. Like, specifically, nigga.
It
Like,
used
I'm
to
telling
be. It
you.
used to be like way crazier
Yeah,
than it
the
is
Fox back in nigga just a couple years ago, like
I think
2014, 13.
it's-
we used to get it in.
now. It could still happen at the Fox.
That's when I was going there, dude.
Yeah, bro. He
2013,
used to get it-
2014.
he used to get it in up there.
I was going to fucking
promise.
Zoomies, bro. I wasn't going there to fight, though.
I'm gonna read this one. My nigga TK. Oh shit, we back to man free TK. TK says he wants a second chance at adulthood following his 55-year sentence. TK says he need go up. Hold on. I wasn't done yet. TK says he need one chance at adulthood after he was handed a 55-year sentence in 2019. He took to Twitter where he pushed back against the 55-year sentence. At the time of the crime, TK was 16 years old, but the severity of the charges led prosecutors to try him as an adult. I really just need one chance at adulthood, he tweeted. He argued that the punishment wouldn't have been severe if he were white. He pointed out that his co-defendant, a white girl of the same age, basically got off with a slap on the wrist comparatively. A jury found TK guilty of his alleged involvement in the murder of 21-year-old Ethan Walker during a home invasion. The rapper received 55 years for murder. Additionally, he received another 30 for aggravated robbery and 2 13-year sentences for another 2 counts of aggravated robbery. That's gay as fuck.
And did they not give him the time for the evasion and like?
They washed that man.
Yeah.
They were
But
trying to make an example
Who
of
pulled the
him.
trigger though? He can't really use the white girl, even though this is very true. Like another person of a different race could have did the exact same crime and got way less time. But you know they really get you with the who pulled the trigger shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like who was the actual shooter in the case?
And she probably helped him get convicted and probably got some sort of deal or bargain out of it.
Oh, for sure she cooperated, right?
Facts. She definitely had to cooperate, I'm sure.
But honestly, dude, in my opinion, I feel like, yes, it is fucked up. They went as hard as they possibly could because he was going so viral and they're trying to make an example
make
out
an
of him, right?
example. Facts.
But it's like, this is kind of like a tale for the young, you know what I mean? To show that, like, you know, these are the outcomes. It's like you can really just get a 55-year sentence, and this might, you know, a story like this might actually prevent other people from wanting to do so. Like, you know, like it's like he killed someone at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Or he was involved in a murder. So it's just like, that shit is hella fucked up. And hopefully this serves as an example. Like, you know what I mean? Don't fucking kill people and rob people because you can get a 55-year sentence potentially.
Well, you know, he definitely had like. He was literally both of his parents were gang members.
He was
You
a
know what I
product of
mean?
his environment.
Yeah, he's was just kind of like
It's
bred and
easy to
raised
say
for
just
that.
don't
Like,
kill people when
yeah.
you've never been raised by people who kill people. It's
Yeah.
very easy to say that.
Yeah,
now,
you're
when
right.
you're just raised in that environment and you're basically like handed a gun, it's like, nigga, if you don't shoot somebody, you're gonna get shot. Damn near. Like, I get it. Everybody has choices. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has routes that they can take. But when you're a product of your environment, it's really hard. Really, it's like this. How can you know anything about space if all you've seen is Earth?
Yeah. And he was really young at the end
You
of the day.
feel me?
too.
Like, a nigga, all he
That'd
knows
increase your cranium for real.
is his environment. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting some pain where it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's just when that's all you know, how can you really blame someone for not knowing anything else? Yeah, he's guilty of something. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna make it like less of like he didn't do something wrong, but still, a nigga's a product of his environment, and he was 16 at the time.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
You feel
is
me? He was 16.
so young.
That's what I'm-
charging a nigga as an adult, and I've fought my fitness before, and if anybody know what that means, that's when you fight in jail when you go to jail if they gonna charge you as a kid or an adult. I didn't won before, so it's like nigga, if I would have lost, I could have definitely
still be in there
been-
probably.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
would still. So it's literally, bro, the fucking drop of a dime could do that shit. But I definitely think he might deserve a retrial. Or
Right.
something.
Well, I think that it's kind of crazy they wound up trying him as an adult because if he were to get juvenile life,
He'll
he'd
be
be
on
out when he's
25.
25. So
Juvenile life is 25. He would have been home.
right. So he would basically in like 4 or 5 years at this point
Facts.
be
But,
up
bro,
out of there.
55?
Yeah,
They said
that's-
she ended up getting
crazy.
10 years of probation without no deal.
Whoa.
Hold on. Is that the truth?
That's even crazier.
No
yeah.
deal? And
And
you know they say once you're just as guilty as the shooter if you're
Exactly,
involved. That's
yeah.
what they say.
I mean,
It
she
depends on what,
she
what area you're in.
obviously cooperated. I mean,
She probably had
there's no other way.
But they do have laws where it's like, bro, just by even participating in
Yes.
the murder, you are basically the
Yes.
murderer as well. So it's like,
Facts.
it's kind of crazy that,
That's what they say, nigga. You could be the driver and you get the same time as the shooter.
yeah.
And like he said, Pimp gonna be eating good noodles every day. Free Pimp got 30 years.
And that's wild. Pimp got 30. I got 55. She ended up getting 10 years probation.
Really, to me, like the biggest takeaway beyond like just the glaring flaws in the judicial system once again.
Oh yeah, that's most definitely a fact. If he was a white kid, I strongly believe
It would've
that
turned out
would've
a lot
been
different.
Different outcome.
Wait,
bro.
do you
Money
guys
on it, honestly.
do you guys think that if his song was not going viral at the time and he still got these same charges, he would have not got that
It
sentence?
would have been
that
a
didn't
little-
help.
It didn't help.
That didn't help.
But we're not gonna act like your everyday black kid doesn't get washed every day in America for shit like
for
this.
sure, but they for sure felt some type of way.
They definitely wanted to make an example
that they
of
were
him,
gonna
though.
be like they had that flaunted in their face, you know, like
exactly.
hey, like I'm like fuck a beat. I was trying to beat a case, but I
Mm-hmm.
didn't beat the case, bitch. I did the race. And what I was gonna say is like the other biggest takeaway to me is it's a huge like tragedy as far as the talent level. Like Tay-K is a great artist.
He was fire.
I think the Tay-K and Black Boy JB video. Her song is like the most viewed video on the No Jumper channel, if not one of like the top 3 most
But you
viewed.
low-key did hang yourself when you go on a run and make a video.
Yeah,
He's
that's
I go on a
tripping.
run, I'm throwing away this iPhone, I'm getting a burner, I'm going to a place with no extradition laws, nigga, no extraditing laws. I'm not about to go make a I'm on a run music video.
Yeah, that's
what the fuck I'm
But that
not
shows
doing.
his age as well.
Facts,
You know
he
what I
was
mean?
16. He probably had no clue. Like
Yeah.
I'm finna get life. Like I'm sure that was the last thing on his name, on his mind. You know what I'm saying?
He thought he was, yeah.
That
But
nigga probably thought he was in the wind.
you know what? Like
He,
just
probably, he didn't even go far, did he? I think
He went
just
across
to-
state.
He
He
went,
went
to the next
no.
state.
He went very far.
Where did he go?
I thought they caught him up in New Jersey.
From
Like
Texas?
yeah. I
Texas
was like
to
he
Jersey?
went.
That is pretty far for a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
That's far as fuck.
That's
for a
far
60-year-old. That's
far for a 30-year-old. Like,
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That's kind of far. He did, but on God, bro. Like if allegedly you kill somebody, nigga, leave. You gotta,
know what?
You gotta get the fuck
Sky
out
up
of here.
out of there,
Boy,
for
I'm
real.
gonna try to find your nearest boat. Fuck you mean? I'm
Nearest boat?
in the wind. I'm disappearing.
Dude, did you,
nigga, I'm finna fly. I'm finna drive to Mexico and take a boat to another place. Fuck you
Goddamn.
mean? I'm out of here. Think I'm gonna give me an offshore account. Boy, I'm out of here.
I'm sure most of you guys have heard that song he did. I love my chopper.
I love my
That
chopper.
my chopper love me. That song was so like creative. He's literally rapping from the perspective of a gun. He did the same thing Nas did, basically. Like,
Bro, he went viral. I ain't gonna lie. TK was and I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard TK, I didn't like it. It grew on me fast though. Like, you feel me? Like, nigga, that shit was hard as fuck. I did a race freestyle too back in the day. Everybody was doing them. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think he might deserve a retrial, but at the end of the day, you was allegedly a part of some shit where a dude did lose his life. So I think, you know what I'm saying?
And it was like an old frail man, dude. Like
yeah,
it was
I
not
don't know.
like some young guy.
It's hard to. I just like defending niggas who go to jail.
Yeah, me too.
If you didn't
That's
go
like
to
my
jail
instinct.
for like rape or like some freaky shit, free you. That's
Yeah.
how I feel. No cap. But that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm tripping. But I don't know. Once you go to jail, you feel so differently about
see,
it.
but there's sometimes where like someone posts, hey, yo, free my auntie, free my uncles. Like, okay, like, what'd he do? It's like, oh, he did, kill somebody. I'm, whoa, hey. Like,
yeah.
whoa, hold on. Wait, bring it back. Wait, baby. Yeah.
I ain't
No,
gonna
yeah.
lie. I be on some like, man, free that man. Look, I believe in shit like this. An eye for an eye. If you kill a nigga, I feel like we should do like the Gustafos. Is that what they called them? Line a nigga up on the wall. Light they ass up. If they killed somebody, line them up on the wall and take theirs.
So you just get if you kill someone, you should get the death sentence
You should
instantly.
die. That's a life for a life.
That's
unfortunately,
dangerous though, with how bad our judicial system is and how
I'm not saying with
innocent
the one
people
that we
get
have
tried.
right now. I'm just
Oh,
saying
yeah.
if we did it all from scratch and redid it. I'm not saying right now. Like with the laws we have in place, all the black people will be dead in like less than 6 months. They'll get to killing us all, nigga.
What's
we
your-
charged dead.
what's your
You
policy
caught with a
on-
Percocet, dead. You feel me? I feel like if you touch children, rapists, odd shit
Castration.
like that. Yeah.
chemical castration.
I feel like we shouldn't be an eye for like, you know what I'm saying? If you do some shit with your dick, like how they used to do back in the day. On God, like if they
If you steal something, they chop off your hand or your finger. You know
maybe
what I mean?
it's a
They're
little
like-
excessive.
Oh, that's-
That's a little. I think it should depend on what you
That's
steal.
strike 2 today. I ain't gonna lie with
Strike
you.
2, Yuri.
Strike 2.
Yuri on strike 2.
That's strike 2
He,
today.
look. I
I'm
think he
watching
right.
him. I
He
ain't gonna
right,
cap.
but like not if you steal a bag of chips.
gonna-
You feel me? I think it depends on what you do. You know
Chips
what I'm
or
saying?
cereal?
Like if you kidnap a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like if you kidnap a kid or something, chop his arm off.
I mean,
if you rape somebody, castrate the nigga.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like
honestly,
I feel like that.
Honestly, sus, if you really, if that's the way you're rocking, there's a lot of third world countries you can move
That they
to.
do right now. I know.
And yeah, there you go.
I just feel like, you know,
What's your
Philippines.
policy on
but
Third
the only reason I feel like that though is because it's a lot of injustice and a lot of people are wrongly jailed for a lot of shit. A lot of people get overcharged and a lot of people get undercharged. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of motherfuckers who will rape somebody and come home in 3 years. But then a nigga will rob a bank and get fucking 10, and a rapist will get a year and a half.
What are your
Or
policies
steal
on
cereal.
What are your policies on guillotines and stonings?
I think I'm low-key with that. It depends on God. Line a nigga up and throw some rocks at his ass. You feel me? Like, I think we should get ancient on these niggas, fool.
Oh, like
Maybe
how
on that.
the Mayans would take
Bro,
the hearts out. Like, you should do something along those
Giving
lines.
us 30
That's for
years for selling
sacrifices.
crack in
Yeah,
the
make
90s
the body into
is
soup.
insane. Niggas was getting 30 years for selling crack rocks.
Yeah.
This is fucking wild. Nigga, but a rapist will get 5 years. You sell crack, nigga, and you're in jail for the rest of your life. But a nigga rape somebody and be home in fucking 5 with half.
I think we can all
that's
agree.
insane.
We can all agree on the fact that sex crimes, no compassion for you.
You know what I'm
whatsoever.
saying?
No
Yeah,
compassion.
facts.
Any type of sex
I just
crime.
believe sex crimes, jail that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I feel
Yeah.
like, hey, it's
Yeah.
a little, I don't know. I just be feeling like, man, because look, I feel like a lot of the murder shit, bro, like as far as LA and a lot of the gangbanging shit, bro, that should be an eye for an eye. You can't tell a nigga not to go slide when he just seen his cousin get shot. This is
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
You could
that's
just say
true.
like, oh, he died. He just shot somebody. Throw him under the jail.
Yeah.
Bro, 9 times out of 10, bro, he was outside smoking a blunt on his porch. Some niggas pulled up, shot his mans, and nigga, he wanted revenge. I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's wrong. But you can't just be like, yeah, throw him under the jail. I think we should do, I think it's semantics with it. You know what I'm saying?
That person technically did have the option to just call the police and be like, yo, I know who just killed my friend. I
That
literally just saw
sounds
him.
great. But he can do that and still
2.5.
not go
He's
to
on 2.5.
Man, that sounds beautiful. That sounds
get
great,
tackled.
but that doesn't always work and that doesn't always happen. You got to realize the environments people in. Bro,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, like, bro, if you pick up that phone, nigga, bro, them niggas in that area is finna pack you and your family up within 3 weeks, Yuri. You think you finna tell the police what just happened? I promise you and your mama gonna move out.
Yeah.
Facts.
Especially
So
like
it
when the
sounds good.
when the
but
whole-
they'll
Sounds delightful.
Yeah, it sounds great, but they'll
sounds
move your
delightful.
mama up out that motherfucker fast.
Well-
I'm not saying he's wrong though. That's what you should do. I'm just saying, but nigga, you might get packed up calling the police because you just seen a murder.
Calling the
Just saying.
police when there's clearly a system that's so biased. Like
Right.
why is there much stiffer sentencing for crack than cocaine?
Right. And do you
Like,
know how many times
think about it.
where
I didn't even know that.
It's been shootouts
Yeah.
and then they call the police and then nigga they'll show up 4 hours later and just take a report.
Yeah, for real. That's
Nigga,
true.
or just not come at all.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that sounds great. Call the police. They just shot the block up. They're not
Now-
coming. They don't care. Nigga, they get 5 calls a day that this block gets shot up. We're not coming.
You know,
feel me? Like, it sounds great. Like,
on another tip about this thing, would y'all agree that basically the trajectory as far as like super young, viral, like hood gangster rappers from that area, like it goes like from Chief Keef made such a huge impact and then like started the entire
Yes.
Chirac
'cause,
wave.
nigga, I was obsessed with
Right.
Chief Keef when he came out.
And then it was Bobby Shmurda, and he kind of like was the,
Right.
the
that
precursor.
was crazy when he was grabbing niggas.
Right.
Talking about like I talked to Shiesty when I shot niggas.
Yeah.
And Whoopty Whoop, he used to drop niggas. He was grabbing them like it's him. I'm like, bro, what is going on? He's grabbing niggas, pointing them out
Is
like
this
it's
thing
him.
on?
This
Excuse
is
me.
on.
Yeah.
It's him. But like, I'm sure he didn't-
Abracadabra,
I'm
motherfucker.
sure in nigga, to play devil's advocate, I'm sure he didn't think that shit was gonna get more than 200 views. You feel me? So when it went viral, nigga, and now all the police, in
Well,
your
he stole the
neighborhood-
Lloyd Banks beat. So how much definitely did not think it was
He
going to
didn't
be.
think
like,
it was
yeah.
gonna go. I didn't even know that was a Lloyd.
Yeah,
Banks.
yeah, originally,
I'm
that's
sure
a Lloyd
he didn't
Banks
think
beat.
that shit was gonna get more than 1,000 views. So I'm sure he wasn't thinking like, yeah, let me not point all my homies out who just kill for fun because ain't nobody gonna see this but the homies. And then that shit changed the trajectory of niggas' lives.
And then after that, because like that's like low key the beginning of you're seeing drill inspired music in other cities, and then like TK is like the final manifestation of that before the new era of Brooklyn and Bronx drill. It's
Right.
like
And then
TKs
now there's just Ricos.
and Jacksonville shit too.
Now they're hitting niggas with Ricos.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's crazy. I don't
yeah.
remember ever hearing about a Chicago Rico back in like 20, like
Besides-
11 to like 13. Was there any?
Rico Reckless. That's the only one.
Rico. I hate this guy, bro. I hate this guy. He got me thinking. I'm like, wait, Rico had a Rico?
I accidentally said that
This
the other
guy.
day like an idiot. I thought Rico really had a Rico
See?
on Disconnected.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You was fucking with Keith when he came out?
Man,
Come on.
On the floor, finito, every viral scene, you know what we on. Come on.
Scoot up.
Every time it come on, you know how we get, dog.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I was just in the last college function with you, dog, soon as Finito came on, this nigga hit the flow, bro.
Someone pick him
stood on some shit, had the whole shit jumping. It was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga got the crazy college party.
someone pick
That's
him
the only.
up.
That's the only parties I'm going to where I get invited. Is the USC, UCLA parties. I am going.
Frat?
No cap.
No.
Fire.
No.
They're fire.
Not frat.
I don't know if that's a USC, UCLA party. I'm just saying, like, they're
Bug party.
students.
The students.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
that's where I'm like, this is fire. You feel
Yeah.
me? But it's a book party. Though. But that's the students who was in there.
That's what we threw one on Wednesday. It's raining, mansion party. We bought Bootsy Bellows. They're like, oh, some people might cancel. Pajama party, girls in silk robes.
That's up.
We had a whole little silk squad from UCLA. They know who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, those parties be.
Is that
it was
like
bussin'.
it was
so? If
getting
you're
treacherous.
fucking with UCLA bitches, that's like getting op top essentially for a USC student.
See, but
right?
for me, it's like my name's L, so UCLA. It's like I'm already, you know what I'm saying? Those are my people over there, dog. Like,
That's as corny
like,
as you.
I'm welcome over there, dog. Like I'm
I'ma
good.
get along with this guy.
I'm good. I'm good
That
in
was
Westwood.
Super illustrious.
I'ma get along with this
I was
guy.
in Westwood last night.
I'ma get along with this guy.
You know, we're locked in. Silk
The
Squad.
hell for the UCLA.
Come on,
That's
come
some
on.
lush shit.
Silk Squad,
All right,
dog.
bro.
Like,
All right, bro.
They know who they are.
I like this guy got to come back now.
They know who they are.
I think we
to
keep
be
it
at a
in-
college party. I was 24 in that motherfucker. How old
That's
are
what
you?
I'm saying.
El?
I'm 22.
What are we saying?
Kobe year. Like, we good.
What are we saying?
You be in the cut anyways.
Nigga, and I was
Hold up,
cooling. It's not-
wait. Tell the car story, dog.
You old as fuck, man. 2 years older.
Fuck
than
you.
me?
All right, wait. We
Wait.
gotta get into GloRilla.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Okay. Here we
GloRilla
go.
revealed she did 3 years in jail for stealing cereal. She had to have some priors.
Hey, we talked about it earlier. We said if you went to jail for some Wheaties, like, come on, big dog. Frosted Flakes, you know.
That's crazy.
Wait,
She
you
had
know
to
what
have
it was?
priors.
At least there, girl. Hey, come
There's
on,
for
dog.
show more to the story than that.
I know.
That
There's
had
gotta be.
clickbait headline.
Let's see.
Except from stealing from Kmart cereal. Yeah. This don't sound right. No, I want you to be honest, because you've got this on the paper.
I don't like the fact that you dug that up.
No, we gonna cut the cameras. No, but dead ass, like, you didn't go to jail for 3 years for stealing cereal, right?
We gonna cut the cameras.
He just does that, bro. Funny Marco is hilarious.
No, because he be making up stuff.
They do troll interviews.
Actually did 3 years in
So it's not real.
No, no, they don't know.
Okay.
Like
okay.
the majority of the time, they don't know they're getting trolled, or they just go along
No,
with
yeah,
it.
I've seen Funny
but
Marco,
no,
but-
he trolls the whole. And I love that nigga, bro. He's fucking hilarious, bro. Him and what was her name, Suki? Him and Suki's interview, that's just the funniest shit I ever seen in my fucking life.
Isn't this an
'Cause
old-ass
she's
clip,
trolling
though?
back with him. I think this might be the last couple months.
Okay.
You feel me?
I feel like
don't
it's an
think-
old clip.
I don't think this is super new, but it's not that old though. You know what I'm saying?
So is it true or not true?
I think no, that's true. She had a mugshot and all. This is facts.
But if she did
is
3
fact.
years, it must have been juvenile,
I think she
right?
had- yeah, it was.
Because
Yeah, I
she's
think
like
so.
21, 22 years old.
It depends on what year. Can we look this up? Can we find out more information about
It
this?
is cereal, though. That's confirmed.
No, that's I
okay,
think the
so
cereal's
3 years
confirmed.
is still crazy.
What if
It
it's
had-
like,
this is facts. I think she just had to have priors.
yeah, like a warrant already? She didn't pay a bus
She
ticket.
had to
or,
been
you
in
know,
jail already. You
Oh,
feel
really?
me? Yeah, that's how that works.
That's-
Not for no. She had to been in jail already.
A first
'Cause
timer
what-
is not going to get 3.
No, she had
For
to been in jail.
shoplifting?
Fuck no. I've been let go for shoplifting out of the Crenshaw Mall multiple times.
When the Walmart was
I tried
there?
to run out with a polo white tee, nigga. I got caught. No cap, nigga. So I'm in the Macy's. Fuck it, we're gonna talk about it because this on topic. I'm in the Macy's, nigga, as we get more information on the GloRilla arrest. I'm in the Macy's with my sister and my cousin. It's like the day after Christmas. We going in there to spend our money. You already know how that go. We got our little 200, 300 to spend. We buying shit, right? I'm ignorant ass Sesgard. This is where I get my name, Sesbeck. I was a thief. This is just fact. Boom. So I'm walking through the Macy's. I see, and then I'm dumb. I didn't even steal no super fly polo.
You said a white polo
I
tee.
stole a V-neck just with the fucking.
That's a $20 shirt.
Literally, I stole it. You feel me? Just because I wanted to steal it. So when I'm walking out, nigga, the security tapped me. You got to bring that shirt back. I'm already out the Macy's though. You feel me? I'm walking through thinking I'm good. My sister, my cousin with me. Nigga tapped me. Hey, yo, you got to bring that shirt back. I look him up and down. Break, nigga, break. I'm out of here.
I thought they're not allowed to pursue you when you go outside.
What? Boy, that's cap. I don't know. I hope
They're not. They're
I
not.
hope- boy, I probably would have beat that case because nigga, he chased me down. So I'm running out the parking lot, nigga.
Yeah, they can't do
run out
that.
the
They
mall.
can't chase you when you're outside the
I
parking
run down
lot.
the escalator. Boom. I'm pushing motherfuckers out the way. I ran like I just hit for 10, nigga.
For a dub.
For a fucking
For a
dub.
dub.
I got a fucking polo shirt. So nigga, I'm running, pushing motherfuckers out the way. Boom, I hit the parking lot. As I hit the parking lot, I think I'm getting away. I'm tired now though. Cause this, niggas just start smoking weed. I'm a teenager. I was never playing sports. Nigga, by the time I get to the parking lot, I'm like, nigga, I look to the right, nigga, the full security in the cart on my ass. Nigga, they deep in the cart,
Hey.
full thick in the deep, nigga, smashing through the parking lot. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta keep running. Now I'm running back. I'm still running. Now I go from this side, how they got that long shit with the Crenshaw Mall where it goes from one side to the other and it goes like across the street. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not up there, but I'm down from the parking lot, going from one side of the parking lot to the other one to where the Albertsons and
Not the other side of the Walmart.
other side of the
Yeah.
Walmart. You feel me? So
Yeah.
boom. Now I'm running past that shit, across the street to the Albertsons, and then boom. So I run over there. The nigga cuts me off. Then he hop out that motherfucker. Now we like doing
Loss prevention.
Yes, loss prevention. So now we like doing like some little bullshit juke moves. I'm trying to juke the nigga. Like I'm trying
It's
to
back in Cornerland. It's back.
I'm trying to juke the nigga. Now I'm fucked though. You feel me? So then the other one, another cart, pull up, right? Bro, the nigga tackled me.
Oh
As I'm
my
trying
God.
to juke the other nigga, one come from the side. Boom! Tackle me, nigga. Now I'm on the floor, bro. Dirt, not a white tee, dirty as fuck. I'm on the floor, bro. The niggas dragged me to the oh wait, it gets better. They dragged me to the shit under the mall where it's like a little cell and they tell you call your parents, right? The niggas dip out the room, they leave it open, I'm back. Zoom through the mall. I swear to God, nigga, I zoomed back through that motherfucker and they caught me again. I run through from the underground shit.
They're
run
really
through the
not
Macy's.
supposed to be
I'm
able to.
all- bro.
Once you hit the
They're not
parking
supposed
lot,
to steal either, though.
Bro.
So they're gonna pick your poison at that point.
Yo, my homie got tackled for trying to steal a bottle
Bro,
before.
I
so like,
escaped.
outside in the parking lot,
and outside the parking
They're not
lot
supposed to
by
do
three
that.
of them.
I escaped and got tackled in the parking lot twice. The nigga tackled me again, and then my dad had to come get me.
Here we
But
go.
yeah. Nah,
Is that
Then
for
you
the
had
$20 polo.
bigger Suscurb? Is that
You said what?
bigger.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
big
okay.
Sesgard.
Big
Yeah, he had to
Sesgard.
come get me. It was bad.
Have you seen Get Out?
Yeah.
You know that scene where like he outside, smoking some cigarette or something like that, and the grandpa start running. He's
Running
like,
in the
you
dude.
know,
Yeah,
he's coming.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was me.
Everybody was
hey,
that.
Hey, so did you find out if she really went to jail for it?
There's not really any other information about it.
Because
It's
she's
just
probably
really
a minor.
that. Yeah.
She's probably a minor, so there's probably no record of that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
I'm still calling foul on that story.
It was Fruity Pebbles.
I think if that
think it was
happened,
Fruity
she was
Pebbles.
probably already on probation and went back to finish the rest of her sentence. That's happened to me before, where I went home on house arrest. I was supposed to get like 2 years.
For
or
sure
like a
she was
year.
on probation.
I was on house arrest,
sure.
probation. I violate house arrest, which is violating your probation, and they send me back for the rest of my time. So that's probably what happened. Like, and it was for some petty shit. Like I think it might have been that. Like fucking stealing out of clothes store. I used to do that a lot. Stealing out of clothes store, and I went back to finish my sentence for the burglary. Dumb nigga. Dumb nigga. Go to jail for burglary. Come home the first month on house arrest and go steal from Follis. Go steal from Ross to get an outfit and then go back to finish the sentence like a dumbass. Well, that's probably what happened to her.
It's fun. It's crazy because the homie, I just interviewed the homie Self-Provoked, and he was telling a story yesterday. He got his crib raided. He was a teenager still, and he got his crib raided, his parents' house raided for some graffiti shit, like investigation for graffiti, and like he got caught up tagging, and they like went through his phone and saw a bunch of other stuff, wound up raiding his parents' crib, finding some more shit, got caught up, and the next day he broke out of his parents' house. He snuck out and got wrapped up for tagging again.
Oh
or he
God.
didn't get wrapped up. He was like, there was cops looking for him, like, and he was stuck somewhere, and he had to call his mom because there's no one else that could get him. Like, he had to call his mom to pick him up.
That was me, bro. I remember one time
stuck on a
I
rooftop.
got tackled. Nigga, I got tackled by Ross's loss prevention for trying to steal, and I have my ankle bracelet on. So I panicked. Like, nigga, I'm fighting on the floor. I used to steal out of stores a lot, fool. I go to the Ross, try to steal out with the clothes. The nigga tackles me, and I'm fighting the nigga on the floor, and I'm just thinking like, bro, I just got out like 2 weeks ago. If I go back, I'm whooped, and I got this ankle bracelet.
See, it was a lot easier to rack back in the 90s. Like when I was doing the majority of my racking, I was like in middle school and high school in the 90s. Literally, we'd go to Macy's or Bloomies, something like that. We would literally like take as much Tommy Hilfiger, Polo, Nautica, whatever. We'd put like 4 jackets on. You rip the little thing off, the little mechanical.
I got better over time. This was pre-Melrose stealing. Before me and Redacted, yes, before me and Redacted hit Melrose and really bled and stole everything, I hadn't mastered it yet. Like I would just stuff my backpack and try to walk out.
And
Once
you guys were chilling there after like hitting hella
we
licks.
would hit Melrose and hang out. Nigga, how you think we had all the motherfucking Bape outfits, nigga?
You'd walk into a store wearing that you stole from.
That we stole.
Wearing
I
the
remember
fit.
one time me and Redacted, nigga, it was I think it's where Sorella is now.
Yeah.
It was some other clothes store, nigga.
It was what's it called? Last Kings.
Well, yeah.
I think maybe it was next door to it or something. And it was an MCM bag. It was an MCM bag that Snow wanted. You feel me? And there was a little female at the front desk. So I walk up to the front desk. You feel me?
Distracting.
Yeah, distractor. If I walk up to them, I'm like, damn, what's happening with you, baby? Boy, I'm talking to her. This nigga hit the cook, grabbed the whole MCM backpack and just bounced out. Bro. And just walk. He just pimped out that motherfucker. I get her number, and I still got her number. She got fired. She got fired.
My
I was
God.
talking to her too. Oh God, and then she gets fired. She was like, "Oh my God, some dude came in and stole an MCM backpack. She didn't even know that he was with me. No cap, and I still capped her. No cap, and she got fired. She never found out.
Bro, me and my
she found out later once she found out that me and him was rapping and like together. Then
She saw him in your video. Like,
literally, and then called my phone and was like, "What the fuck? So you the one that got me fired? What the fuck?" And I was like,
You're the one that got me
I was like,
fired.
what you
Okay, that's
talking
more
about?
fucked up.
Outlandish
and then you told her, hey, but you got a new job, baby. Don't worry about it.
She didn't need that job at that point. I had her working another one, but no cap.
Bro, the scene.
She jiggy on Figgy now.
You feel me? All right. So look, Taylor Swift's cat.
This
Olivia
must be a
Benson.
slow motherfucking news
Man,
day.
why are we talking about
90s
Taylor Swift's cat?
This is clickbait for sure.
How is a cat worth $97 million?
First of all, that's an amazing name for a cat. If
Olivia Benson.
If you watch Law and Order SVU,
I don't watch no.
I
don't watch shows like. I don't like watching shows where niggas go to jail.
I'm being honest, I'm fucked. But SVU,
I'm
it's
not
all
watching that shit.
it's all sex
I'm not
crimes.
watching it.
It's all J-cats.
Oh,
The whole
I
yeah.
can fuck with that. I
Yeah.
can fuck with
Yeah.
that. We watching the
That's why
rapists go to jail. I can
that's
fuck
the
with
whole
that.
show.
No.
And guess what? I'd fuck the shit out of Detective Benson. That's a fine old bitch.
You gotta show me who.
You
we
think this
talking
cat
about.
is named after that fucking actress?
Hell yeah.
Hey.
It's
My
not-
mom was big on Law and Order, so of course
I'm fucking,
I knew
bro.
it. I knew it was
I'm
her.
fucking.
I fucking knew it was
You're
gonna
not
be
fucking,
her.
bro?
I ain't gonna lie. No.
Bro,
I'm
she looks
hitting.
like
That's
a
not my
strict like
speed.
she looks like a
hitting.
strict principal.
If it's
She's
snowing,
gonna- she's
he's
gonna
going.
fucking expel
She
you.
looks like she's gonna
If it's snowing,
suspend
you're
me.
going.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily? Okay.
Not
If it's snowing, you go.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Not for me.
you look like a white girl slayer.
Wait,
No,
no,
I ain't gonna lie.
No,
My
no.
nigga
You be
L-
knocking down them Jewish
Bro,
bitches at
let me
USC.
tell y'all.
No.
Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna keep it a
For
buck.
sure.
I'm gonna keep it
Here
a
we
buck.
go.
Look,
Here
I'm gonna keep
we
it a
go.
1,000.
Here we go.
You in
L,
Phi Kappa Sigma, bro.
listen.
Don't lie.
L
Here
is
we go.
for the black queens.
Okay.
Thank you,
I
dog.
swear to God.
Thank
Every
you,
time I
dog.
see his Instagram, it's always some black queens on it. Every time, I promise.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But that's cap, nigga. Ain't no fucking cat worth 97 mil. Who is this cat? Wait, is he worth 97 mil because he's Taylor Swift's cat?
For
or
sure.
or it's because
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
cat?
probably.
Taylor
You
Swift.
feel, maybe she put him in the wheel.
No, it's
people
because
do that.
no, the cat is now an influencer.
Wait, no, it says the Scottish fold earns her fortune starring alongside her owner in several music videos. So they pay Taylor Swift and the cat to be in the music video.
I need to get
and
my
the cat,
dog hip.
Need a dog.
The
I need
cat
to
has
get
its
my- I
own
got a
merchandise
dog.
apparently
I need to
as
get
well.
this nigga hip ASAP.
Wait,
I
also
need
the
a couple meals.
Dude, the
And
cat
my
does.
dog listen.
Bro, the
Fuck me.
cat does cameos apparently too.
That's
the cat's a
wild.
social influencer.
What the fuck
Bro,
is the cat gonna do for a cameo
nothing,
for you?
Nothing. Bro, the only reason that the cat is important is because it's Taylor
No,
Swift's
let's be
cat.
real. That
Exactly,
cat
but-
cat looks fire though. I ain't gonna lie.
I hate cats.
That cat is fire.
The cat looks dumb.
It looks
let's be
mid,
That
real.
cat
dog.
looks dumb.
It looks like it has
I
a
fuck
little.
with
That
that
cat look
cat.
like it's missing
I'm
a
not following
chromosome.
that cat.
That's a missing
No, it has
chromosome.
an extra chromosome.
An extra one. That's an extra
Yo.
chromosome cat, nigga. Let's keep it a buck. That cat has an extra chromosome. Maybe that's why he's so viral.
I fucks with
Maybe that's why
maybe-
he's so.
a
Yeah, maybe
cat.
he's so viral because he has extra chromosome.
I fucks with Olivia Benson. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not a cat man. I'm more of a dog person.
I'm not really a cat man,
can't
but
stand
that
cats.
cat is a fire ass kitty. You know, you can.
Hey, yo.
That was a little odd.
That was a little. Hey, yo.
Why?
Hey, strike
Get him,
one.
Mel.
Strike one.
Strike one for love.
Yeah.
No. Hold on.
Hey, that kitty's kind of fire.
You know why?
Can you
know
take
why?
one of my strikes away? It goes to love.
Nah, you still got two.
No, you have
Nigga,
to.
Yuri said, "Can I give my strike to love?"
No, you have to.
But mine. Let's be honest. It was a foul ball. It wasn't, which still counts as a
Well,
strike.
it still counts as
It's
a
a-
strike.
it's a foul ball.
If the strike
That nigga
comes,
said
it's
that's
gonna
a
count
fire
as two. It's
kitty.
gonna count as two.
That nigga said that's a
That's
fire
some fire kitty. All right.
That's a fire kitty.
I'm not mad at a
I
fire
need you
kitty.
to log out for me real
I'm
quick.
standing on it.
I need you to tap out.
Hey,
Bro,
that was hilarious.
Dude, I thought this was a face filter. It's not. It's
No,
a fucking.
it's makeup.
It's
No, she
makeup,
really
bro.
looks like
Sierra
her
Kane's
dad.
finest.
She really looks like her dad.
Yep.
Bro.
She just
Dog.
looks like a light-skinned mixed Kanye, nigga. That's crazy. But they usually say like my little sister look just like my dad. They usually say like the girl gets the dad genes, and I look like my mom. So they usually say, you feel me, the dad gets the girl genes because I don't really look.
So
like
you
my
came out on the.
dad. Yeah, I don't look like my dad. Do I look like my dad?
Not really.
Not at all. Not
really.
at all. I look way better than that nigga. Shout out to my
I was
dad.
gonna say.
I look way better than my dad.
I didn't
Shout out
wanna
that
go
nigga.
there, but-
you don't gotta do it. I'll do it for you. I'm a much better. Hey, but back
got
in
the
his
good side of
day-
those genetics.
Back in his day, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga was fly. But I'm just saying, I have to say, you feel me? She looks like her dad already, and most
No,
of the
100%.
most daughters take after
Wait,
their
so-
dad's looks.
Do you know what's funny is Riley's been telling me that she looks like her dad. When she shows me photos, I'm like, I don't really see it. And then when I saw this and I realized it wasn't a face filter, I was like, holy shit, dude, it looks
No, a lot-
exactly
Her
like
features, like her eyes and shit, look exactly like him.
It's definitely the eye, the face, kind of the shape of her shit, like her cheeks.
Yeah.
Nigga, all of that shit, that is his daughter. Like a motherfucker.
And
That's
the-
crazy.
But the fact that
Hey,
Kim,
them kids grew up so fucking fast.
Celebrity
Wasn't
kids
they
grow
born
up faster.
yesterday?
Celebrity
Bro, these
kids grow
are
up faster.
clones. These kids are clones, bro. One day they here, one day they're not here, and then it's just a super belly, and then it's just a whole person one day. You're like, what the
Making TikToks is
Fuck.
like I could have sworn he was born like
the other day.
shade room or something.
What the fuck?
But he's got-
I just seen
What
you,
is
dog.
this, species 2?
But
like, nigga,
he's
What are
got
they giving
multiple
them?
kids though. He's
I
got
know,
multiple
and
younger
that
kids.
shit
Like,
North,
like,
South,
Maybe
yeah,
because
I mean,
maybe because they're
right.
so famous and like I don't really keep up with celebrities and their kids. I don't care. So I didn't even know Kanye West had like 4 kids until I worked here. I had no clue.
He's like 8 or 9, right? Like,
Nick Cannon has about
It's like 12 or 11.
Oh,
He-
yeah.
he's on number 12
I didn't
now.
even
think he's on
know that
12.
Kanye West had all those fucking
Well,
kids.
Kim K, she has what's it called? Other girls carry the baby for her.
That's surrogate
Have you
odd
yeah,
shit.
she has.
Kim K?
She gets surrogates.
for all of them?
Like 3 of them. I
If you
think.
can't
But not
bear
North,
children,
right?
The first
Look,
one I think was
yeah.
OG.
if you can't bear children physically,
No
I,
remix?
I think
No
that's a
remix.
cool substitute. Like if you physically can't do it, but if you just do that shit for the aesthetic and you don't want to fuck up your body because you're a bad bitch, I think you're a weirdo.
But
That's just my
but
opinion.
she's-
But if you can't,
no, hold on though, hold on. If
I respect it.
if your current,
Hey, can V speak on this? Can Big V speak on this?
but if your currency is
I can
okay,
respect
she
that.
had complications.
I can completely respect
But beyond that, also
completely.
like she's
strike saved.
But it's
Yeah, I can respect that. No, that's why I was saying.
Dude,
That's why I started it off with if you can't have it.
ball.
But here's the thing.
It's a ball.
The ball.
Everyone knows that when you're rich, you can get prescriptions for anything. You want any drug?
Facts.
My head a little hurts. My ankle hurts. She's going to say, I had complications right off a thing so I can get a surrogate.
But look, if you're like a modeler,
feel that.
if you're a modeler, an actress, or an influencer, or something to that degree, and you're getting paid off of your body, I can kind of understand doing that as well.
It's Kim
You know,
K. Like,
that's what I'm
let's
saying.
be
Like
for real.
I
Like
feel it, but what's the point, bro? You supposed to go through motherhood to get everything. Like I like smoking a blunt, nigga, for the whole thing, not just the end result.
Okay.
And you had a kid for the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole process. You bond through pregnancy. It's a lot of shit that you could benefit from. I know it
Yeah.
fucks up your body, a lot of disruption.
We've only
but you
been doing it
bond
for
with your-
hundreds of millions of years.
Thank you. Why are we changing?
Yeah,
now?
exactly.
That's
Now.
all I'm saying. Unless you literally have health complications and can't have a baby, then
Yeah.
I can completely respect it.
Oh.
If you I can completely respect that. If you almost died to get a surrogate, I could feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you almost died and then you had to. But if you just do it because you want to be a bad bitch and you want to keep your frame,
Yeah. Or
that-
just because you have the
that's
money
bullshit
to and you
me.
want to be trendy.
Right,
mean,
right.
it's
Some shit.
throwaway
Facts. I feel
money.
like that's bullshit
It's
to me.
throwaway money though.
You right. You
Should
right.
we
For her,
billion?
nigga, that was change.
That was
Like you put in a parking
that was the
meter.
polo shirt for her.
Facts. That was the polo shirt for her. I would have stolen it.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
It's the polo
Facts.
shirt.
You right. You right. You right. You right.
Can we
I would
can we
agree.
also talk about how it's hella cool that despite the fact that she has so much animosity with Kanye at this moment,
She's still saving black men out here.
I thought that was cool too.
no,
yeah.
hold on
Wait,
though.
who is?
But she's still freeing black men. That's what I like.
That too,
Kim.
which is amazing.
Oh, exactly.
No, Kim is actually a dope person.
She has really changed my perception of her
She's a
over
very,
time. Like
very
when I was a
dope person.
kid, like back when it was just the Kardashian, I was a kid, I couldn't stand her. I'm just like, I'm like, what is this bitch famous for? What do you do? But you know what I'm saying? Now, like within the past 10 years, nigga, she did some shit with the help of Kanye, but she has definitely put some respect on her motherfucking name as far as the fashion sense. And once she got to getting niggas out of jail, I have nothing bad to
She's
say about her.
done.
I'm
She's
sold.
I'm sold.
I'm sold.
Once she starts freeing niggas, I am sold.
not
No
to
cap.
mention
I
like
fuck with Kim.
a lot of philanthropy she's given to a lot of organizations. She's done a lot
Yeah,
of good
no
things.
cap.
That was a good word.
But what? Thank you.
Oh no, his vocab is, bro. You gotta remember, this nigga 40 something. His vocab is crazy. His vocab is crazy.
What he wants, good.
But Lush is, bro. Lush always been witty with the words. His vocab is vast as a motherfucker.
I've noticed that I've already picked up on a couple things that Lush says, and I will repeat it unconsciously. You know what I mean? Just because you come up with little good phrases and shit. little
power of
metaphors.
influence.
No, for sure.
what I'm saying?
But what I was about to say though,
Once Yuri start listening to my music, he gonna catch on too.
I've been listening to your
Jiggy
music.
on Figgy.
he's gonna say over.
Over. you already know you influenced by me. If when you hang up the phone, you say what? Over. You feel me? Then hang up the phone. Or when you make a whole parody
When you
song.
make a whole parody song, go. Oh yeah.
No cap. All right. Look, boom. Next time.
But no, real quick though, what I was gonna
Go
say,
ahead.
like, I think that it's really cool that despite the fact that she has so much animosity with Kanye at the moment, she's still doing TikToks with her daughter dressed
Right.
up
Yeah.
as
him.
as him,
Right.
who's like
That's how you
traumatized the
know
fuck
it.
out of her.
That's how
like,
you know
yeah.
she's
Yeah.
not like really, or from what we can see at
Spiteful or
least, she's
some
not
shit.
being super spiteful. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, shout out to my mama, and I love my mama. But back at a certain point, nigga, when I was young and I do little shit, she'd be like just like your fucking daddy. Doing shit like your fucking
But it's literally like
You feel me?
but it's got the song about her, the
Right.
video she was in, Bound, playing in the background,
Yeah,
and she's like
yeah.
putting her arm around her, like pretending to like re-emulate that and
Right,
lip
right.
syncing the hook. That's kind of like that's raw. I
But you
give it
do
to
gotta
her.
realize that nigga Kanye did just say, "Bitch, keep my daughter off TikTok." Like last month.
That's true.
Bull.
He did just say, "Bitch, keep my daughter." off TikTok."
That is a very solid
He's
point.
been saying that, like, keep him off social media.
He did just say, but I feel
And that's
him,
a fair
though.
request
But that's
as
the
a
next
dad.
level.
So
Yeah.
many weirdos that have fetishized over your kids, and you just don't want you when your whole life is in the public eye. You want at least a small portion of it to be able to
Yeah.
be private.
Exactly.
But it's her that wants to be on
Even though
TikTok.
when you sign up for this shit to be famous, you just gotta take whatever comes with it.
And for safety too. It's like you want your
Right.
kids to be able to go to the playground
To go
and
to
do
school.
shit, go to school, and not be treated like a fucking billionaire's daughter who's ultra
Right,
famous.
because
you know?
a lot of people's billionaire kids, I'm sure he can attest to this. I'm sure he go to school with a lot of
I go to
billionaires
school with
and
them.
rich
They go to
people.
Sierra Canyon.
He go to,
That's what I'm trying to say.
you feel me? He
I
go go to
just are at
school
the
with
game.
with a lot of people like this, and I bet you a lot of them, you don't even know who their parents are, but you know they're millionaires, and they get to live a little more different than say fucking Bronny, where anytime this nigga step out, he gotta you get what I'm saying?
That was
so like
me
when
at
you
Harvard
get,
Westlake, dog.
You feel me?
You went to Harvard Westlake?
I did for 2 years. See? Harvard
Wow.
Westlake 2 years in Sierra Canyon.
Okay.
So story time, Matt HW writes, my dude's, birthdays. Yeah, we're gonna go on vacation. I'm
You
like,
were fucking with hella white girls. Don't even lie to me.
bro, if it's snowing, I'm not going.
I've only seen him, bro. I have
don't.
followed. I fucked with him for like
around.
3 or 4 years, and I followed him for like 3 or 4
But
years.
you know
on the
what's
gram.
funny? I
I've
actually
only
had
seen him with black
in
queens.
high school. I had a black
Only.
girlfriend, and she went to Harvard Westlake.
See, you can't make
So-
that up. So,
That's
But
fire.
her family had dumbass loot. But you feel me? Yeah.
No, man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. My nigga L Holden, he
I'm
got it.
Come on.
I'm just telling you. I'm
Come
telling
on.
you. I'm at HW. His birthday. We're going to Carolinas. I got a big old ranch there. I'm like, okay, bet. Private jet come. I'm like, sign me up.
Jesus
Right? I'm
Christ.
just like, no cap. On the jet. He goes, hey guys. He goes, my friends in Atlanta, pick them up and we'll go to the camera. Oh yeah, all good. I'm eating
What
pasta.
the fuck?
I'm eating pasta, Parmesan
Bro.
trees. Freshly shredded though. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are doing a pit stop to pick up more people to
Yes,
continue.
yes. But here's the part. So boom, pit stop, right? I'm posted up, whatever, eating my pasta. I'm like, who is important enough to stop the whole jet to go pick him up? I see, boom, a wife comes on, okay. A daughter comes on, okay. Iron Man comes on, dog. I kid you not.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. I
Nigga
kid you.
said Robert
I
Downey
kid
Jr.
you
got on
not.
the jet.
I kid you
Hey, I ain't gonna
not.
lie.
I kid you not. I kid you not. Dog.
Tony
This
Stark?
is why
Yes,
when I
Tony
came across,
Stark.
Look, this is why when I came across L, I was still in the streets. So when I met him, I was
Bro.
like, I need a friend like this. I don't have no friends that's not in the streets. I need a friend like this. Like, and then everything I do with L, he always take me out my element, and then we always go do some Fly Gerber type
Fly
shit.
Gerber.
That's what you.
activity.
But that's what you need to be
That's
doing
what I
more,
needed,
bro.
you feel
Like,
me? Because I was super in the streets, and I pull up to this nigga in the fucking hills, and I'm like, I need to hang out with this guy, bro. Because he's not going to have
nah,
me in
but
no
like,
bullshit.
bro, when he
feel
said
me?
Harvard Westlake, I mean, like,
Bro,
dude,
this why this my man's, bro. So I finally got somebody that's not in the streets. That's my man's. That's why this my
like
man's.
I went to nice West LA schools, but not like Harvard Westlake is. That's the nice
Harvard West, yes.
Harvard
Westlake.
Yeah,
Yeah, Harvard Westlake.
that's the nicest school in LA. Most
Really?
expensive
That's
school in
crazy.
LA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Like better
So
than
that's where
Pepperdine or
Kanye
some shit
and them
like that?
kids
It's a
be
high
going
school.
to-
Oh, it's a high school.
College.
It's a high
You're
school.
good. You're good. You're good.
So
No
Kanye's
stress.
kids
Strike
go to
three.
Sierra Canyon?
Kim, they would come to all our games.
That's
Front
crazy.
row.
So
Even
Kanye-
last week, they played Carmelo's son. Like maybe like last month, Kim K's front row, Chloe's front row.
What the fuck?
The homegirl Natalia Bryant, she's front row. Lala's front row. It was treacherous. It was some years.
bro. So like when I went to high school in the 90s, I think it was like 97, my freshman year. That's when like there's so many amazing hoopers in LA. You'll appreciate. This is when like Baron Davis was at Crossroads.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Collins brothers were at Harvard Westlake.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce was at Inglewood.
Facts.
Tayshaun Prince.
Facts.
I know he knows.
Tayshaun Prince was at Dominguez. Like it's like
The
so
nigga
many.
name is Tayshaun Prince.
Yeah.
He had to be
He
from
had
somebody.
to be.
hood.
He had to be.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
No cap. Oh,
You know who these fools are, right?
course,
Like, yeah.
nigga, he real close with Kenyon Martin's son.
Mm.
Kenyon Martin.
He's on the Rockets right now.
Kenyon
Yeah,
Martin. He on the Rockets right now.
Kmart.
And
Today's
he's-
actually his birthday.
Oh,
That's
happy
Kid
birthday.
you not. Kid
Shout
you not.
out to Kenyon Martin Jr. Happy birthday to him. His mom and my mama used to go to the same hair salon. So I used to
did
see the
tell me
nigga
that.
as
Yeah.
a kid. So when I seen him with him, I'm like, my mama tell me, she like, you know him. I'm like, I don't fucking know him. She's like, you remember the little boy with the braids who used to be running around the hair salon? That's Kenyon Martin Jr. I'm like, what the fuck? That nigga
Wow.
play for the Rockets now. No cap.
Hey, and his favorite song is Silver Surfer.
Fire. Hey,
He be
hey,
like,
man,
Gerber.
hey, I could have been in the league, but all my niggas in the league.
Oh, he
you
be
feel me?
like
No cap.
Gerber.
Come on. You know what's crazy is like, so when I was in high school with Baron Davis, there was like the shooting guard on that squad was this dude named Cash Warren, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he coincidentally is one of the first people that like encouraged me to rap when I was
That's fire.
super young. He literally like I had I had told everyone in the school, or like a rumor went around that I knew how to rap because I had like kind of planted seeds, but I didn't really. You feel me? And then he like I had been writing for years. Well, we'll get into that in a sec.
Hold the fuck on.
And then this dude Cash like encouraged me to rap, and guess what? This motherfucker turned out to be the dude. He was a production assistant on a movie that Jessica Alba was in. Met her. Production assistants barely talk to movie stars on him. This dude is so fucking cold. He met her, gamed her up, married her, and has fucking kids. He busted inside Jessica Alba. Shouts to my dog, fucking Cash.
He's a guy.
He is a goat out here.
Hey, you
bro.
a guy? Just fuck all that other shit. You hit Jessica Alba, nigga. You a
fucking
guy.
knocked her up.
You a nigga.
Oh yeah.
All right, look. No neck ass popcorn guy goes viral on TikTok for his popcorn serving skills.
Bro, that's me.
Where's
Bro,
this man's chin?
Yo,
It's me.
Can I just say that I have thought of this technique before, bro? When I've gone to the movies, I've thought the best way to get the butter everywhere, the oil everywhere, is to do this technique. But I've never felt comfortable enough to ask
Yuri.
the person. I've never felt comfortable enough to be like, hey man, are you down to, or do the little? It's
Whoa,
like,
hey.
There it goes. Are you down?
Out of here.
That nigga said,
Out of here.
Can you do the little?
Batter up,
What was those?
watch the video, you know what I'm talking about, dude.
That nigga said, can you do the
Watch the video.
That's what I
the
tell
thing.
my bitch. And that's what I tell my bitch.
do that one thing I like,
Can you do
baby.
the little?
Do that little thing I like.
21, can you do something for me?
No, that's a strike for you, my friend. That's a strike.
Look
That's
at
a
the
strike.
technique.
That's a strike.
Oh, that's
Bro.
That's a
Oh,
Yuri.
Okay.
Hey, pause it.
How much you tipping him?
Pause it.
Whoa.
Yuri, respectfully, if I worked at the popcorn place and you told me to do the little nigga, I would look at you crazy as fuck.
And why do you think?
Ain't no
why
way
do you
I'm
think I
finna
never
do that.
asked? I never
Hey,
asked.
there's
bro.
no way I'm finna spin it on my fucking finger like I'm a fucking globe trotter, nigga, to get your fucking butter out.
Okay, nah, dog, he's
What
tweaking.
the fuck do I look? Then
Whoa,
that nigga said.
hey.
Wow, bro.
Then he chunked the deuce.
That nigga said,
Wait,
bro, what is he, a fucking popcorn globe trotter?
Bro, I want
What
to
is
eat. I want to
going
eat his
on?
popcorn, dude.
whoa!
Bro,
He is out of here. He is out of here.
Mikey,
Oh my
you're
God.
sitting here now, bro. Mikey, you're sitting here.
Yuri, you are out of here.
Out of here,
That nigga
strike.
said,
Yeah,
I
bro.
want to eat his popcorn.
Yeah, you're.
Bro.
Yo.
Yuri, I really hope Riley is not at home watching this.
How
right
is he
now.
named suspect? That was
Bro, that was
You're
crazy.
suspect,
Look,
fool.
I'm suspect, but the good kind. You are the sus, not the good
Yeah.
kind.
Yo.
why is
That
Vashti
was
commenting in the chat saying SMA? Bro.
Yo.
We got V sitting right here, and she's
Someone
in
said,
the chat.
oh my gosh.
That nigga said, I want to eat his popcorn. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
God
oh,
damn it, dude.
shit.
All right, pause.
Pause.
Yo.
A major pause. Like
Very-
you gotta go back to 2010, nigga. No homo.
That's
like,
a yes homo.
bro,
Let's be real.
like, that's a no yom. No homo, bro.
No yoms.
Yeah, we say
No
no,
yom.
yom.
No yom.
No yom, but whoa.
Riley's in the chat saying I'm watching.
That was a wild. That was he got him.
Oh no, Riley.
See, I said, I bet you Riley is at home watching this right now. That is
Yo.
comedy.
How much more of this can you take, Riley? Like, let's be real. How much
Shouts
more?
out to Yuri. Shouts out to Yuri and Riley, the best office couple.
They are the best office couple by a significant margin. I think the only office.
I don't know. I ain't gonna tell on nobody if they
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
If it ain't public, nigga, I don't know.
Because Lana don't be in the office enough to count. It's
Right.
like, yeah.
And they're like damn near married. You feel me? Type shit. You feel me? So nah. But hey, popcorn man, I wish a nigga would ask me to go globetrotter behind the desk, nigga, for your butter.
That's
Fuck
an
you.
easy $20 tip right
See,
there.
you
I
should
ain't gonna lie. I'm charging extra.
Yeah,
Like,
for
that's
sure.
some shit where
That's
I
an
would.
experience.
Ooh, I would open up my own popcorn place where you specifically pay more to come see me do that.
Yes.
It already
feel
costs
me?
$20
That's-
for a large.
I
So,
need extra. But
Plus the
you
water,
gotta
plus the
remember that
beverage.
20 not going to him, it's going to the movie theaters. He's not
Yeah,
seeing
yeah,
none of that.
exactly.
He's still getting paid the exact same.
But you
if
see,
you
all-
want me to globetrotter the popcorn for 6 hours a day,
Cash
nigga,
App,
I
Venmo,
need, come on.
PayPal.
Nigga,
Wait,
I
Almighty,
need
if you're
extra.
doing that and you open up that store, someone's gonna come, some guy's gonna come into your store saying,
okay.
I've been dying to eat your popcorn.
Okay.
Whatever, dude.
I'm not gonna lie.
Riley, handle this.
That was 3 times in 5 minutes. I've been counting.
I love Yuri, bro.
At least 3 times in
Someone's
5
gonna
minutes.
come in. They're gonna tell you, I'm dying to
It's not
this
even,
is
but
the best. I really love being on pods with people that are like complete opposite to me. Like I love that shit, bro. I really love it. Like for real. Like I could hang out with him just 'cause
Yuri's fire.
He's so different from me. Like I like that shit. Like this nigga is hilarious as fuck to me. Like,
no, but is it really that actual statement that sounds crazy, or is it the delivery?
I think it's
how much of it is the delivery?
It's the delivery. It's
both.
It's how he says it.
If
Like,
I had a deeper voice,
Cause
or
I
something,
would have been like, on God, I'm trying to pull up and get some of that popcorn that bro selling.
Yeah.
That's how you do that. I want
Okay.
some of his popcorn. That. Whoa.
I was trying to keep it short and sweet, dude.
Yo.
You gotta
I
be like,
want some of his.
yeah, that's where
popcorn.
you lost me. Once you
Yeah.
said you want some of his,
Has
anything,
popcorn ever
The
fucking
ownership of the popcorn. That was the
Right,
it's
that's
the
where you
movie
lost us.
popcorn.
That's where
Okay,
you
all
Went
lost
right.
out of your way, add the his, and I mean, you
But
know.
has anyone ever referred
batter
to
up
any
after that.
sexual, like things as popcorn? No one's ever said, penis is popcorn or butthole's popcorn. It's just like,
Now it's getting worse, bro.
no,
You're digging-
that's what you guys are insinuating. Come on, let's be
no.
real here.
Again, it's not what you said.
It was
It's
because,
the delivery.
Look, because popcorn are small, they might resemble some balls or something.
Oh my
And you
God.
And the motion.
Yeah,
You went
once
like
you
this.
hit me with this
That's
and
like
said,
when
I want some
when
of
she's
this
playing with
Did
my
you not
balls.
see his
Bro,
technique though?
look.
That's what he did.
Hey, that's what I tell my
Technique.
bitch to do.
That's his tech.
He turned into SpongeBob.
That's his tech.
He just turned into SpongeBob with the technique.
All right, I'm
Look,
done, dude.
Once he hit me with, look, I tell my bitch this. I'll be like, hey, can you hit me with the little? Like, can you hit me with the little when I get home? You feel me? So he fucked me up when he said, yeah, bro, just add a little bit of it. He lost me. He lost me.
All right, I'm done, dude.
Put butter on your popcorn.
Bro, I'm
Butter
never.
me up.
forever
Butter the
traumatized
popcorn.
now.
Butter me up.
I'm gonna go to the movies and watch whatever new thing comes out. Hey, I mean,
Hey, the first thing that's gonna come to my
Hey,
head is Yuri now when
but
I
yeah,
go get some popcorn.
Shouts to
Oh
Jason.
God! Hey, next time I
Shouts to
get to the
Jason.
popcorn, I swear to God, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna just be like, "Hey, yo, can you hit me with the?"
Wait, next time you go to the movie theaters, bring
I'ma tag you.
pull up one of his videos and show the dude and be like, "Yo, can you pull one of these for me?" And then boom.
You got to do the motion.
no, the motions.
You got to do the
Oh,
motion.
then it's,
All
it
right.
gets sus all over again.
All right, so back to a more serious note.
Takeoff
that's a-
murder suspect
that's a vibe
Patrick
switch.
Clark. His bond was paid by a quote unquote concerned citizen.
Right.
As we previously reported, Clark was released on a $1 million bond, which is expensive. That means you got to pay at least 100 racks.
That was an extremely
10%.
concerned citizen, to say the least.
It was reportedly paid by a concerned citizen and family friend who believes in his innocence. Concerned citizen and family friend who believes in Patrick's innocence posted the bond on his behalf. The lawyer continued, like any other defendant, Patrick is presumed to be innocent and has the right to bond. He also has an obligation to comply with all the terms the court has laid out. He intends to comply fully and will appear for proceedings whenever the court requires him to do so. We believe Patrick is innocent, and at the appropriate time, the evidence will reveal that to be the case.
Okay.
Meanwhile, some people are questioning how the court, how this could occur when Clark's team recently requested $5,000 from the court. They further claimed they needed the money to fund a private investigator for his defense. So
It's
that,
like a ploy.
that's kind of crazy.
That's crazy. Hey, that's how you know, man. Hey, look, that man is innocent until proven guilty, my nigga.
He is.
But somebody is most definitely. But that don't mean he did anything just because some mysterious person just posted his $1 million bond. That just means he's well connected with some well connected motherfuckers.
Yeah. Well, I feel like what people are maybe like might take away from this is they said that this is Jay Prince's son's homie, right? Or
Right.
something like that.
Yeah,
and
that's
people,
what I was trying to
people
avoid, but
already
you could say it.
A concerned citizen.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid
friend of
saying
the family.
anything
Well,
about him.
it's
but
you
could
all,
go there.
We all seen this information, but I'm just saying that people already, we saw the other post the other day saying that people are leaving all the comments, in Jay Prince's things, and he responded to that like with the
R.I.P.
information
Rocket.
with
Yeah.
the information like this saying that he got out on $1 million bail. You can only assume who can afford something
That
like
part.
that,
And who has enough. You got to remember, I don't know if any of you niggas have been to jail, but once these bonds start getting real expensive, you have to put shit up. like homes,
With the money?
cars, bro. You have to, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, put a lien on your house if you don't got $1 million cash.
Oh, yeah.
Like nigga, they'll
Yeah.
put,
But you said it's like 10%, right? So you
It
have
is
to pay
10%.
you have to pay
It is.
100K.
So it's 1 million. It's 100K.
yeah, 100K.
Which
It's always 10%.
are you getting? Is the person getting that 100K back or no?
Fuck no.
Absolutely
No.
not.
Even if you beat the case.
In fact,
Nigga,
if
I
you jump
bailed
bail, then you're responsible for the other 900K.
Bro.
Whoever puts up the
shit.
money. Yeah.
Every
Goddamn.
time, nigga, if you go to jail for a pistol and it's just a pistol charge, it's gonna be $35,000. You pay $3,500. I didn't pay $3,500 to get out of jail like fucking 5 times. Always get a DA reject, and you still have to pay the rest of the bail.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You still have to pay the bill. That shit gay. I didn't bail out like 3 times for the same shit, and all DA rejects, and you still have to pay that shit.
It's a racket.
Or it goes on your credit.
It's a racket. The whole thing's a hustle.
A
Yeah.
fucking
So,
racket.
yeah.
Facts. And they'll fuck around, come hunt your ass down if the bond is high enough.
Like the
Yes.
Hey,
That shit's serious. Bounty hunters. Yes, that's real.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
that's real. That would come
1000%.
dog. They still doing popcorn emoji, dog. Hold
No,
on. we gotta
popcorn
cut-
emoji is the
that's
new
a wrap.
Yuri
That's
emoji.
a wrap. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be clip.
It's
You gonna
bad.
find out real soon if you be on this motherfucker often.
You gonna get one,
Yes, nigga. You gonna get a
and it
clip
won't be what you
moment,
want.
too. Right. Facts. Now they're gonna be calling this nigga Popcorn Man or some shit.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Hey, but nah.
Better than the orange.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's better than the orange,
Yeah,
but let's not
orange.
get into that.
Shit. Yeah.
He's innocent until proven guilty, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whoever posted his $1 million bond, you gotta remember it's only 10%, so they had to pay $100,000, or they maybe put a lien on their house, put a lien on something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But whoever it is, they got that bag and they got him out.
The fact that there's a bail even offered in a case that's
It's
so
crazy.
high profile,
That's really crazy.
it shows that there's not really 100% conclusive evidence.
Yeah, right.
Like in the Nipsey trial, for instance, there was no bail.
bail.
Eric Holder ain't getting nothing.
Facts.
He's sitting. You feel me? Like,
Right. Because
Melly
with
right
that,
now, you know,
there's-
he's no bail
Right.
either.
There's
Right.
too much general doubt. You know what I'm saying? Too much reasonable doubt that they probably gave him enough bail because they don't really. I don't think they know for sure.
And there's higher bails than $1 million. Like there's people who can get like $10 million bail. Like
Jeez.
literally. I forget there's a big case recently where the bail was 10 mil. There's no way you getting out with
Yeah,
that.
nah,
basically.
you're definitely
Yeah,
not getting
like-
out unless you know unless P. Diddy is your best friend, nigga, you're sitting. No cap. I think that's crazy.
I damn near would prefer to sit in that case. You know what I mean? Like
What story was you even talking about? Because we don't even got topics no more. What story were you talking about when you said something about me when I met you? Kachi, you said something like that?
So at the mansion party, he was talking about the car,
Right.
the car situation. You say your POV. I could go first.
Now I remember.
You want to go first? You go first.
All right. So look.
You go first.
this is when y'all first met.
No.
This is when you had sex in the fucking driveway.
What? No.
Oh,
What, you had said this story.
different story.
I'm not okay.
That's
No.
a different story.
okay.
different
Here
story.
we get in.
All right.
Okay.
So
That was at a
that was
music
almost
video.
another strike. All right.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Foul
We're good.
ball.
Foul ball.
We're good.
All right. So look, boom. So I know this been my nigga for a couple years, right? So I know he throw viral ass parties. I always tell him, I'll be like, bro, invite me to the next party. You feel me?
Were you afraid to have Susgrub at a party
No,
because you
what-
knew that he would do some potentially liability type
Honestly, I
activities?
honestly wasn't. It was good vibes.
A lot of shenanigans and activities with this
Nah,
guy?
you got to remember
was
that
just-
this is a little later in life, says Gary. Even though I'm still a little
shaky.
this not 16 to 18 or even 19 to
I've known this guy since he was
long time.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
22-year-old says girl,
Yeah.
23. Like I'm not fully spazzing on shit like at all. You feel me? He know.
Mature
I didn't even
curve.
spaz the full all the way out. All right, so come to get to the story and tell you why I didn't. All right, so boom. He invites me to the little function. I bring a couple of my player partners. You know what I'm saying? We pull up, juice, all that shit. We hanging out top stairs. But when you get there, you know, once you in the Beverly Hills and all these hill places, the parking gets trashed.
Yeah.
And we come kind of
Oh,
late
man.
to the party. So it's fucking parking is ridiculous, nigga. Absolutely ridiculous. So I think throughout the shit, I call him and then he gets me like up through the little driveway. You know these big mansions have these stupid long ass driveways.
Behind the gate and all
yeah,
that.
he gets
Yeah.
me
All the way
behind the
up.
gate all the way up. Boom. So I park my shit basically right in front of the mansion.
Platinum parking.
Right. I got platinum parking. I'm good.
Platinum
and
parking.
it was so
You
fire.
I had them good.
I get in with rocket launcher everything. I'm good. I'm in that motherfucker. I'm comfortable, fully comfortable. Boom, we go upstairs. It's GURPS everywhere. Nigga, it's fucking college basketball players with big ass bust down chains and shit. I'm like, this is where I need to be. Cause usually, you already know, I be on tip because usually when rappers go places, bro, we always gotta be on tip because
Super
we're
paranoid.
usually the richest in the room. I was most definitely not the richest in the room, like by fucking far. So I was comfortable as a motherfucker. You feel? I'm like, oh, it's niggas with more money than me in here. Oh, it's up. These niggas got big ass chains. Who was the nigga with the big ass chain with his jersey number? It was a nigga with his jersey number.
It might have been Drake,
Bro,
London.
Drake London in that motherfucker bust down chain in that bitch. I'm like, this is lit, nigga. So 3 hours into the party, nigga, it's busting. This nigga gets the whole crowd riled up when Finito play. He's standing in the middle of the crowd on top of a chair, like leading it like it's his show.
Like a conductor?
Bro,
No,
this nigga's
there's a picture of me on top. I'm like this. I'm like,
his crowd control,
it's so crazy.
Yeah, Drake London. There we go. Drake London pull up with that chain, nigga. I'm like, niggas busting in this motherfucker. No cap, bro. I'm like, I fuck with him. You feel me? Dapped it up with the nigga. He follow me on the ground. We chop it up, all that shit. Boom. So now we in the function. You feel me? It's getting bigger. It's a lot of people. This nigga turns into a fucking orchestrator.
I'm riding through
in that
New York.
motherfucker, bro. He has it lit. I'm not even gonna lie. Like he could control the crowd like he's a rapper. So we in there. It's lit. Everything go cool, right? They asked me to move my car. But it's so lit in that motherfucker, I think I asked him to do it.
I was like, bro, it's good. Like, I got you. Like, you know, you have fun up here, enjoy your night. I'll go, you know what I'm saying, a little Grove, show for type, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? You pulled up, I got you.
So he moves my car for me.
Did all the people knew who you was there at the function?
Yeah, hell yeah. It was lit. So I was in like the VIP section, like up top.
On top.
You feel me? Like, yeah, I was top floor, private VIP.
VIPs and bad bitches only.
Definitely. It was busting. You feel me?
Yes.
All the little, you feel me? All the regular motherfuckers, air quote, was in the general population. I was in VIP.
The peasants.
Yeah.
They're called peasants.
Back to the old times again, I guess.
He likes to stone, guillotines, peasants. Come on.
So boom. All right, so the party is lit. It's lit. Everybody having fun. It's getting a little later. Now it's over. You feel me? So I find him. I tap him. I'm like, where you park my car? He like, oh, yeah, I got you. I'm finna go find it right now.
He said, where's my car? That's different. He didn't say, where'd you park? No, he was like, he looked already and was like, where's my car? And I was like, oh, it should be right here. You know what I'm saying? But we're like, so the hill goes up. I moved it, still good area, like still on the hill, right? But he's talking to me already like past the car. So he's like, where's my car? Like he been looking up and down the street.
Mind you, he's drunk. So really, he's a little faded too.
I only drink water, dog. I don't do anything.
Well, he felt faded to me. I don't know.
I was dehydrated.
I
was dehydrated. I lost 7 pounds.
I've never seen him do nothing. I've never seen him do nothing.
I drink water only. I don't do
that
anything.
He was dehydrated.
No, like real spiel, like
no, for real.
Bro, I would believe you if you didn't look so concerned when you're saying it.
I mean, I'm still USC football.
No,
you know,
for real. No, for real. Like,
okay.
He be super on water. I've never seen him do nothing. I've never.
I don't do nothing. I'm square as Delaware.
For real, Lush. I've tried to get him to smoke all that. He won't. You feel me? So, nigga, later down that night, yeah. So
don't worry, coach.
All right, so now you can get to your point of view of the story.
So he's looking like on the main street area because they're like they're towing cars,
the
cars.
Police come.
Yeah. No. The police came. They were cool though, right?
They wasn't tripping.
I go down and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, like what's going on? He goes, hey, there's cars in the street kind of being loud. I go, oh, all good. I was like, you want some cookies? You know, a little insomnia on me. You know, like you want to, loosen up a little bit, right? So, oh, it's fine. Just, keep it down. All right. But like the real feds came. Like, I'm talking like suits, bald heads.
What?
I kid you not. Like Benz's, trucks.
Like detectives?
Like detectives walking up the hill in suits at like 2 a.m.
The fuck?
But then his car, I'm looking, I'm like, I don't see his car. I was like, bro, I know I parked it in a good spot. So then he comes to me and he's like, L, give me the keys. Like from Get Out, where he's like, Rose, give me the keys, Rose, give me the keys, right? It's like, give me the keys. And I'm like, give him the keys. I'm like, yeah.
You're cranky.
No,
off the
At this point, he thought I was finna.
I was like, dog,
spaz out because wait, he's leaving out that for this. Before I even asked him to find my car, I went and looked myself.
That was the
for
part.
like 30 minutes to like an hour, nigga. I'm up and down the street. I don't see my car. And then he said, yeah, just go look. It's just going to be down the hill. So I'm hitting the button thinking I'm going to be able to hear it. Bro, I don't see it. I don't hear it. So I walk back up the hill. That's when I see him. I'm like, L, where the fuck is my car?
There it is. See? It's different.
I seen it, and I immediately felt bad when like I seen like the fear in his eye, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, but bro, where's my car though?
Like,
Still, like, I'm not trying to be like no bully, but nigga, where the fuck is my car? You feel me, bro? Come to find out, dog, the car is literally 10 feet.
He walked right past it.
He barely moved it.
I made sure I put it in the best possible.
By the way, he told me he moved my
said
car
down the hill. That ain't down the motherfucking hill, bro.
But the
feel
hill.
me?
And you don't drink. You got no excuse.
See,
but
the hill.
So I'm thinking it's literally down the hill. When he says down the hill, bro, the nigga moved my car like 15 feet.
You're like on the street looking.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm on the street looking, and it's literally right outside. And as I'm about to spaz out, like I damn near was finna trip the fuck out, right? Something just tells me, look to the left, and I see the car. But he doesn't see me see the car yet. So I'm still watching him like scared as shit. He's looking at nothing. He's just walking in circles, trying to.
I don't know. Bro, give me keys.
And you know when you lose your car keys in the house and you just keep looking in places that you know it's
Right,
not.
and it's in your
he's
pocket.
doing that. He's just looking in places that he knows it's not, but he's just trying to stall because he know he has no idea where my car is.
Oh my God.
But I see it in his face, right? So then I'm like, L, bro, give me the fucking keys. He walks up to me, head down. He's like, gives me the keys. It's literally right behind him.
I hear the
You saw it? Like,
Yes, I see the car. Like
Please,
as
right
I'm
there.
finna spaz out, the car was just right there. It was right there. So that made me even more mad. I'm like, bro, this nigga done had me walking up and down the fucking street. Literally, people are stopping me. Almighty, can I take a picture? Almighty, can I take a picture? It's 3 a.m. My feet hurt. I'm really looking for my car.
Dude, you gotta, you guys got to make a movie about this called "Dude, Where's My Car?"
Oh my God.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
hey, what if he had a Gerber with him? What would you have done, bro? And like he had a Gerber with him, he was trying to get you domed up or whatever, and then you've ruined the whole thing.
Right, like what if I had a bad Gary ready
Yeah.
for you, but you just fucked it up because you lost my car?
Then I'm taking a strike. I mean,
Hey, I ain't
That's
gonna
a
lie.
strike.
taking a strike.
That's a strike
It
removal.
was like it was his car. Like he was, I don't know if he was scared, sad. It was like all of it. But he was just crushed that he couldn't find my fucking car. It was crazy, bro. I'm searching up and down the street, taking pictures. My feet hurt. I'm ready. And then I got 2 niggas with me that I brought. So I'm dragging these niggas back and forth.
Oh my
up
God.
and down the street, 2 in the morning, looking for a car that's nowhere near
Hey, but you were
here.
grateful as fuck when you seen
Yeah,
that bitch.
as soon as I seen it, I'm like, thank God I found this fucking car. I can get the fuck out of here because more police was coming. I got blick. I'm like, I need to get the fuck away from here, bro. The police are getting thicker and thicker. I'm just walking up down the street and they're telling everybody to leave. They're telling everybody to leave.
And that sucks that you have to drive because a lot of times at parties like that,
They
or like,
wait.
they
and
wait so they can
pull
blurb
everybody
somebody.
over.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to maneuver out the situation before they get to checking everybody's car. But luckily they was hella cool. And then my shit was literally in 10 feet away from the mansion. So I didn't need to spaz out. But yeah, I almost did. He lost my car.
That story was exhilarating. It had so many ups and downs, and
it's traumatic.
Yeah,
Poetry.
Hey, we good at telling stories.
Yeah, it's story time.
You
Like,
feel me?
what?
No cap. Hey, but that was like one of the third times that I hung out with him. That wasn't the first time I met
Guys,
him.
we have one additional news that has been
Let's go.
added, and I saw this on Instagram earlier. So apparently, this man, his wife had died, and he had his wife replaced with like a silicone model that's modeled in the way she looked, and he paid $3,000 for it. And it says that he was so brokenhearted, he was so depressed and sad that he had to replace her with the silicone model of herself before. Wait, in case she died before him? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. An indie man reportedly spent $3,000 on a realistic silicone model of his wife and avoid feeling lonely at home. Tapas Sandilia's wife, Indrani, died after battling coronavirus in 2021 and had asked to make a silicone model of herself in case she died before him?
She asked him.
What?
What the fuck?
You know what? I gotta be honest.
That makes it not weird. though,
Hold
guess.
on, I gotta
That was
be
like
honest.
Her dying wish.
I gotta be honest.
That's
all
weird
right.
as fuck, though.
That's weird, dude.
It's gonna sound fucked up. First of all, it's a really sad story.
Yeah.
That
Rest in peace to her.
It's
really
kind of
sad.
beautiful. R.I.P. to her. Now,
Right.
with all that being said, and I know I'm gonna probably get shit from this.
Say it.
If I'm him, and I'm making a
Oh, you finna fuck.
Of course I'm finna fuck, but that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say
Add some.
I'm making some modifications.
That's
I'm remixing. Nah, ain't no strike. No. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's a home run. That's a home run.
You're crazy,
Home
bro.
run.
Fuck the dog. He's gonna fuck
you're
the
crazy.
dog.
Why do you think he
of
made
his
her?
wife that she asked. He didn't just say, "Baby, I'm finna
That
make
shit's
it."
anatomically
She said-
correct.
She said, "This is my dying wish. Make a replica of me." She
Even the
didn't say,
chat
she didn't
agrees.
say, "I want you
The
to
chat
fuck it."
agrees.
Bro,
The
Do not
chat is
let him
fucking.
cook.
No.
The
Why
chat
do we
is
let him
fucking.
cook?
No, this
The
is
chat is
crazy.
fucking.
This is crazy.
Why do we let him cook?
With that being
That's
said,
damn near fucking a dead body.
with
That's close.
Yeah,
That's
I would feel weird.
No,
I would
no.
feel so weird.
I would feel
She's
weird.
dead. This is a doll.
With that being said, I'm making some modifications. I'm
So
getting.
you gonna give her a fatter ass
She
and
gonna get a.
fatter
She gonna get a.
coochie and you
She,
still finna hit.
she gonna get a BBL.
Oh my
even
God.
if I'm not fucking.
Oh, nah, you
Even if I'm not fucking, I wanna remember her with bigger titties and a fatter ass.
Bro, you dance with cancel culture on a daily basis.
I mean
every
it.
time you're on the podcast.
I mean it. I mean
Nigga
it.
just said he would make a replica of his dead wife and fuck it. A silicone.
Maybe.
No.
Let me add a layer. Let me add a layer. Maybe
Get
this is
him.
why. And maybe this is why I'm single. Fuck.
Yes.
Fuck
Maybe this is why I'm single.
Fuck doing it with my dead wife. I'm doing it with my dead mistress.
Oh,
All right, bro. All right, bro.
God
You gotta
damn,
go home.
dude. You gotta go home.
You gotta go home.
Let's go.
bro.
Everyone agrees with me.
No.
Let's go.
You gotta-
Turn it up, chat.
No.
If you're fucking on
gotta go
a
home.
BBL version of your dead wife,
No.
let's fucking go.
No.
Come on.
Bruh.
Let's fucking go.
Having
Don't
that-
play with me.
Having that
Don't
around the house
play
would be
with me.
depressing,
Bro,
dude.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. How my
Nut
dick
ass
even-
freak bull.
Bro, soon as I pull my dick out, I'm finna cry.
That's
I'm finna cry. I'm just crying with my dick out like damn.
How are you supposed to move
When
on?
she used to suck this shit as soon as I pulled it out.
You know what?
Oh my god.
Now it's just the silk. Ain't no
Almighty,
way, bro. I'm finna
let's be
cry.
real, Almighty.
I'm gonna cry.
You know what you would do if
Don't-
you had a
no,
doll
don't
like
do
that?
it. Don't
You
do
would
it.
sell it.
Here you
You'd
go.
be selling it.
Here
You
you
you'd
fucking-
put that shit on Fig.
Oh,
You would have your
my
dead
God.
wife's sex
There
doll
you
on
go.
Fig.
Here
That's
we go.
fucked up.
That's
That
what
is
you
what
would
I
do,
would
That's
bro.
a whole nother level.
That's
I'm
what
never
you
making a
would
silicone.
do.
He's trying to
Right.
save himself from going home right now.
That's what
and
you would
he's
do.
trying to push it on me. I don't even after you die, bro. We just rest in peace to you, baby. I'll miss you, but I'm not making no silicone. Nothing.
You're selling it.
no, I'm gonna make.
You're
I'm gonna
selling
go get
silicone
another
pussy,
wife.
bro.
It's
getting
never
another
yours.
wife.
It's never yours.
It's
just
just for
your
the
turn.
moment. It's just your turn, bro. I don't
Never
own her.
yours.
It's
Just
the
your
lease.
turn.
I'm not
you
the
feel
owner.
me on that?
I'm not the
feel
owner.
me on
She.
that?
I just got the lease right now. You feel me? No cap.
He said,
Lush
"Lush trying to
back-
come to the next party." I don't know.
Yes. I'm at the party.
Not invited.
I'm at the party.
Hey, somebody-
I'm at the party.
Hey, they said somebody drug test this nigga.
I'm at the party. hey, guess what? Hold on. Next month, 3 years in this motherfucker.
Fire.
Oh,
3 years
let's
sober.
go.
Fire. 3
Any-
years sober for
Any
Lush,
stupidity
man.
you see in me,
That's fire.
it's permanent effects.
Facts. It's
I got
permanent.
permanent-
Y'all don't know.
permanent effects.
Y'all don't know high as fuck Lush. I do.
Yeah,
He was
was
about 100 pounds skinnier, nigga,
yeah.
and just geeked the fuck up out his mind.
Gave no fucks.
About nothing. Geeked. No cap.
Damn.
So this is actually the toned down version of me, guys.
This is facts. Sober Lush is like a human being.
Dog.
Sober Lush is a human. Nigga,
yeah.
Lush on drugs
Gremlin.
is not a person.
Super gremlin.
Gremlin.
No cap. Bro, me and low key like drugged out Lush and then Almighty on Xanax are like almost like we were like best friends.
Yeah.
We would
Exactly.
be like best friends.
Exactly.
Xanax me and like meth him.
And then Famous Dex.
Just all
Like just,
famous Dexter for sure kick it.
Yeah, he can hang out.
Dexter.
But nah, like we,
yeah. Oh
we used to be off the shit.
Goddamn. Well,
Off the shit,
For
like
real,
for
for
sure,
real.
for sure. I ain't gonna lie, like we would have just worked perfectly, nigga. Just spazzing out on random liquor store owners, telling you to put the blunt out because you want to smoke in their store.
You gotta just
Yeah, I had a whole fist fight.
This
with
dude
store
was like a
clerk.
hood ass fulcrum before he.
I was gonna
existed.
say this sounds like some Fulcrum
Like
content.
real
Bro,
talk.
I was like a full like demon off the drugs, bro. Not even off the drugs, just me from like fucking 16 to like nigga 21,
Yeah.
just a nut, nigga, a nut. And then once everybody started popping bars, and then I got hit to the bar, it just added that. It was like, oh, you a demon, then we just dropped you like 3 floors lower in hell.
Yo,
I'd be at a
nigga.
function, and the first thing out of all my, he wouldn't even say what's up. He'd be like, "Hey, you got any bars?"
Oh my
The first thing out of his mouth,
Jesus Christ.
literally.
No cap. And then I'm fighting anybody who looks at me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm throwing fists. Had a problem, bro.
Yo, so would you? You said you used to like steal a lot of shit from stores. Would you ever steal stuff to sell it and then buy bars?
Buying bars is cheap.
It's like It's like $10, but you
No,
still.
back then it was less.
Oh, really?
I ain't gonna
Less.
lie. Back when I was stealing to buy drugs, it was weed. Just
Yeah,
like high school
that's-
shit.
yeah, that's what
Just
I used to do
steal it
back
and
in
then
the
go
day.
buy an eighth. But like, no, by the time I started doing actual
Faded in a hoe.
drugs,
Faded in a hoe.
I could afford them. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
by the time I
yeah.
started
Okay.
sipping and doing Zans and all that, I was already rapping.
Yeah.
So it's like I
You
was
could just
spending
buy
rap
it.
money
Yeah.
on the drugs. Like, you know.
But like Zans are cheap.
Zans
fool.
were
What
like,
the
they were
fuck?
like they were like fucking $7,
Bro,
Like,
if you have to,
Still to-
dog, back in the day it was 2 for 1.
right.
No way.
Yes,
Facts.
dog. $1, 2
facts.
bars.
A
I was
dollar.
around
Yeah.
the time when they was $5.
Yeah.
Facts. $5.
$5
for
holler
one
for
bar.
sure.
How,
cap.
and were people like overdosing at this point when they're
Fools
a
are
dollar?
just- fools is
No,
awesome.
they weren't ODing. They were just.
That's what I heard.
A
It's
lot
like the
of
new
people were
shit.
getting hurt from being too high, but they weren't ODing. Like,
Yeah.
It's
You
hard
were-
to OD on Zans.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
but
like,
nowadays with
nah.
all the fentanyl and all that stuff,
That's
people are
different.
dying and
Yeah,
shit.
that's
you know,
the
but
problem.
yeah.
The fentanyl is the problem.
But that's what I heard. I heard that back in the day, people would be like, "Bro, I remember my Zen
Everything
phase.
was pressed.
We would eat.
Man, we were
Oh, okay.
fine.
Oh,
Everything
really?
was
But what does that mean?
Tell 'em.
Pressed. Pressed means like
Pressed means
just
fake.
fake. Yeah, fake.
A fake pill. Back in the day, tell them, Lush, you could take 1,000,000 pressed pills and you would be absolutely fine.
Really?
Nowadays,
With the
pressed pills,
fentanyl.
they're different.
Yeah,
it would
yeah.
be rare when you would get hit with a pressed pill back in the day and die. It happened,
Yeah.
but the majority of pressed shit, it wasn't fentanyl. It was a bunch of other substitutes that felt like Zans, and you'd just be high.
I have a question for you guys, for the three of you on the couch. I know you don't do nothing, but have you ever taken something, like no matter what it is, and then something like kind of like right after happens where you have to like an emergency or anything?
Oh yeah, be ready and like
Yeah.
Bro,
absolutely.
I kind of have like a weird story like that where when I just got into mushrooms, I thought it was like, and every time I had done
I was
mushrooms,
fucking with shrooms for
I
a
always
minute.
did it outside, right? And then one day I thought it would be so amazing to play Modern Warfare 2 all night while doing mushrooms, right? And then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I bought myself an eighth of mushrooms, and around like 9 p.m., I was waiting because my parents fall asleep early, right? This is still when I lived in my parents' apartment. And I was waiting for my parents to fall asleep so I can do mushrooms like uninterrupted at night. And also, I was at an age, I was like 17, where I couldn't really just like leave the house, in the middle of the night to go, smoke like I was doing like at 18, 19, you know what I mean? But at this age, I couldn't just leave the crib. So I was kind of stuck there all day too, right? Or all night. Anyways, I took the eighth of mushrooms, started tripping, trying to play video games. And I instantly realized once it started hitting, I was like, I can't play video games. I was like, this is too difficult. So I was like, I'm getting kind of tripped out right now. And then I started like looking around my room. My whole room is just twisting and melting. And then randomly in the middle of the night, my mom fucking just comes in and she just, I forgot what she wanted to
Nothing's
talk.
gonna sober you up quicker than mom's popping
Bro,
up.
and
Facts.
dude, I don't know what she was trying to talk to me about, something important, and I don't even remember what it was, but she was like talking to me and I was staring at her, and I don't know what my face looked like, but hers was just fucking morphing, dude, and I was just like, cool. Like
Mom,
I
I
was
didn't-
trying to keep it together so hard, and it was like I barely fucking kept it together.
Mom, I
dude.
didn't know you had 17 eyes.
I ain't gonna lie. I got like 2, right? All right, so like one, I was like maybe 14. I was a real like experimenter. Like I didn't give a fuck, nigga. If it got me high, nigga, we was doing that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Teenager, we was doing it. Like I never did like cocaine or stuck myself with
Fucking
nothing
pussy.
or smoke meth or some shit like that.
Walter White.
Yeah,
What a
I
pussy.
never
Walter
wild
White.
out like that. But pills, I was experimenting with pills, right? So I was living with my pops and my stepmom. My stepmom's sister moves into the crib for a little bit, and something was wrong with her, so she had a prescription for Vicodins. You feel me? So when she would leave, I go in her room, nigga, search that motherfucker. Nigga, I found a pill, I found a little bottle of Vicodin. At this point, I don't even know what the fuck
You wouldn't
Vikings
even
are.
feel a Vicodin now if you took one.
I didn't even know what the fuck
I
Vikings
know.
were at
It's like
that
entry
point,
level.
right?
It's like a
So-
fucking now and later to
so,
you.
Facts. So boom, right? I get like 5 of them bitches. Take them. Boom. I go in the back. We always had the stew in the back of the crib. So my dad, he's like out in the world doing some shit. He's not gonna be back till later. So I think I'm good. Of course, at this age, I don't know like how much to take to get high or how much to not to take.
Do you know the effects?
No, I'm just a kid.
You just
trying
fucking
pills.
around. Oh,
Yeah, this
my
before
God.
I didn't even have no phone to Google it. I literally just took some pills because I know her. I'm like, I think she be in pain, and this I think painkillers. Ooh, because I was playing the Sopranos game. Sopranos game on PS2. And you know the mafia niggas talk about painkillers and shit like that a lot. So that's the only thing in my head that I knew. I'm like, if it's a painkiller, it'll probably get me high. So let's try it. I'm 14 at the time.
And this is why
God
Future's
damn.
music is bad for society.
This is before Future though.
But I'm
You
saying
feel
though,
me?
shit like that, like
you feel me? I was
we're
playing
influenced
Sopranos
by the
and they was talking
entertainment.
about doing painkillers in the shit. So when I overheard her say something about some painkillers, I'm like, oh yeah, was she pimp off? I'm stealing them. So boom, I go in there, I steal the Vicodins, I go in the back, and at this time, I wasn't a rapper yet. I was making beats on Reasons, Pro Logic, shit like that. So I'm making beats. I take like 4 of them bitches, nigga. Cause I take
Jesus
I take
Christ.
one, 30 minutes, I don't feel nothing. Or like maybe 10 minutes, I don't feel nothing. Of course, at this point, you don't even know. It takes like 45 minutes depending on your metabolism to feel some pills
Or
or
if
not.
you're hungry, or you're like 8 or not, and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
so like at that point, I'm a kid. So I take one, 15 minutes, I don't feel shit. Take another one, 15 minutes, I don't feel shit. Take another
Oh,
one.
you're about to be yakking.
30 minutes, I don't feel shit. All right, like an hour later, I'm making the beats. Boom, it smack me.
Bro.
Nigga, I'm high as fuck, right? And then I hear doom, 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 doom in the front. My dad's here. Right when it hit me, my pops pull up to the crib. I'm like, fuck, right? And like, I don't know what it is, but like, nigga, like my jaw kind of locked. Like I'm high as fuck. I'm high as fuck. Like, nigga, jaw locked, high as fuck.
That's
right?
when you pretend to go to sleep. Like you're taking a nap.
I couldn't. I'm panicking. I'm in the back in the studio. I'm supposed to be making beats. So by the time he come in, boom, he opens the door to the studio, right? As soon as he opened the door to the studio, he says something like, you want you want a burrito from the Wooty Woo spot? I'm just like,
Oh my God.
I couldn't talk.
You're just having a seizure.
My
in front of
jaw was so locked, I couldn't speak. I was so high, bro. I couldn't even formulate no words, right? But he literally just did one of these. He opened it. I'm finna go get a burrito. Closed it. So like my response, I tried to say like, all right, for sure. And I couldn't even like say it. Like I couldn't even speak it out, bro. So, but he never noticed that I was just high as fuck that I couldn't talk.
God damn.
But then the other time was I already told the fucking Xanax one where I fucking crashed. But nah, it was fucking one more. That one was crazy though, with the fucking Vicodin and I couldn't talk. It was wild as a motherfucker.
Bro, I remember back in the day when I was in elementary school, one of my homies, in like 5th, 6th grade, one of my homies told me, he's like, you know whipped cream? He's like, if you
Whippets.
he's like, if you don't put it upside down, he's like, you
yeah.
hold it right side up and inhale the
nitrous
fumes.
oxide.
He's like, you're gonna feel funny.
Supposed to do it up your nose.
We didn't think about it was a drug or any of
Shouldn't
that
tell
stuff.
people
But
this. My bad.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know that either. But I remember one of my homies just told me that, and I remember I was just fucking around with it at home one day, like thinking it was just like a funny little thing. And I was doing hella whippets basically at home at like in 5th, 6th grade, thinking it was funny. I didn't realize it's like a drug, you know, it's fucking bad for you and shit like that. I just thought,
no idea.
I just thought like, my homie just told me it makes you feel funny. He's like, you should try it. And I was like,
I
okay.
used to love that shit. Used to be, anyways. But I do. I mean, I have so many stories like that. The first one that popped up in my mind when you said that was I was hosting a battle rap event. It was one of my first big events for Grind Time in 2008. And we were throwing an event in Oakland at this place called Mosswood Park. If you're from Oakland, you know what it is. It's like a legendary. It's actually in like the old, what was it, NBA Street or whatever?
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah.
Mosswood Park.
Like that's where Gary Payton came up playing hoop at, and it's a really dope park. It's like at the time was super hood though. It's like in like the North Oakland border with West Oakland over there. So but it's a dope park. We used to do a lot of shit there. So I threw this event. It was for free. And we're paying people from all across the country to come. It was like our first big event. And here's the crazy thing. We put on the flyer Mosswood Park. So there's like hundreds of people coming, but we didn't get permission from like the parks department or anything. So a bunch of people, like it looked like a flash mob, right? And like everyone's smoking, like we're in this like little part of the park where there's like a little hill and we're all like standing around it. There's like, it looks like there's a fire. There's so much like weed smoke going, you feel me? The homie's in the cut with like the chopper in his size 42 wide jeans and shit. Because it's like, you feel me, that era. And I'm off some ecstasy. I pop an E-pill. So I'm like really feeling myself. And as soon as it hits me, as soon as like I start to feel like my palms sweaty and like everything, it's in the middle of the battle.
Right.
I'm smoking. When I was on like E, I could smoke a blunt like a cigarette. It would burn like, I'll like hit that shit.
I chain
so
smoke.
I would like literally, I would chain smoke, but I would hit a blunt and it would be like for 10 seconds
And that shit
straight.
make your shit go like.
And then for the next 45 seconds, smoke's coming out of my mouth like when I would talk. It was like, I was literally like a fucking,
like a chimney.
like a dragon. You feel me? Like, like I'm in Game of Thrones type
I was
shit.
waiting for it. I
Yeah,
was waiting for it.
like I'm.
Wait, so what does this have to do with the park and the?
So listen, right? All of a sudden, blueberries and cherries, police descend on it, hell of them. The Parks Department has contacted them. There's like, oh, they thought it was a protest or a flash mob or like something getting organized. Because there's been a bunch of protests recently in Oakland and shit, right? So they start swarming us. The pills hitting me, like homies start scattering and shit. But I was like, dude, like we have this event to do. We can't let it stop. So I have to go. Like the ecstasy, like I'm so dialed in on the pill that I start like I'm so empathetic. I could read everybody's emotions. Like everybody like was so see-through. They just looked like a soul to me. And I knew exactly it was like a clairvoyant moment. So I go up to the cops like I'm not even afraid. You feel me? Pills in my pocket. You feel me? I don't know if I'm drunk off, I'm high off ecstasy and drunk off white privilege and entitlement.
Pretty much.
But I walk right up to the cops. Like there's nothing wrong. And I always believe like the best place to hide something is in plain sight, right? So I go right up to the cops and I'm like, hello, officer. My name's Nicholas.
He sounds high as fuck.
This is my event that I'm facilitating. It's actually it's for the youth of Oakland. We're bringing a lot of awareness to the community, and a lot of people have traveled really far, spent a lot of money to go spend money in the city. We're doing this to shine a positive light on Oakland, to let people know that things like. So I literally am like talking out my ass, running like this most elaborate bullshit finesse game
I do
ever.
that every time I get pulled over.
And they're like, well, rap battle, that sounds violent. Like people, I was like, you know what? Do me a favor, officer. Just you guys are welcome to watch. We're gonna do the next battle. If it's cool, we'll do the next battle. And you guys watch. And if you if you see anything you don't like, shut it down instantly. Because I know the battles are straight, ain't nothing finna happen. Like especially at this time. Like this is like when it was more like the comedy era and all that shit. And like if y'all think I'm bullshitting, there's literally hundreds of people were witness this. Like anybody from the battle rap scene in 2008, you feel me?
No, now I think you're bullshitting.
Disaster. no, I'm seeing the cap emojis.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I saw the cap emoji. So, anyways, and then like the Parks Department people are coming up and they're like, next time, just let us know. It'll cost $500. I'm like, yeah, word, cool. The battle happens. Cops wind up like watching half of it. I see like less and less of them. Boom, all of a sudden they're gone. But I had to like snap into mode.
Oh,
instantly.
because you're off the
That
drugs.
was the whole point of the story.
Yeah, I was like, I was getting lost, but okay. Honestly, I would not have been confident enough to talk to cops off ecstasy ever. Anytime I've done it, I would feel like I'd just ruin like the conversation with like, I don't know, jitteriness.
No, but that's actually an amazing comedy. He said he probably wasn't even talking to anyone. What if I was just,
In the corner?
so high talking?
That's wild.
I'm just like talking to the fucking lamppost. No, ecstasy's not like
Wait,
that.
this was in Oakland?
This is in Oakland, yeah.
Jesus, that's crazy.
I didn't have one. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of disrespectful. I fell asleep in the funeral off of Xanax.
That's totally not this story, but
In the
I
funeral
fell
off of Xanax? that's
in
what
the
you said?
funeral off the Xanax.
okay. Drooling,
asleep.
snoring?
Yes, like I'm asleep.
No, but did you drool and snore?
Like I don't know. My dad had to keep waking me up. But it was more so like I was so fucked up that my man's died. You feel me? So like I'm off hella bars in that motherfucker. And like my dad has to literally like just keep waking me up because I'm in the funeral. Like nodding off in that motherfucker high as fuck, looking like a smoker. Yeah, that shit was crazy as fuck. But it's like I didn't.
Wow.
I think that I was so high throughout it. Like I forgot that it was his funeral that morning. So when they tell me like the funeral today, I didn't already pop like 2 bars this morning. They're like, nigga, the funeral's today. So I gotta put the suit on, all that shit, and then I'm in that bitch falling asleep, looking crazy as fuck.
With that being said,
Those are amazing stories we all told.
No Jumper News. Let us know if you. I mean, I'd love to have the homie L come back. Let us know
God.
how
Tell
you
them where they
feel
can
about
find
him.
you at.
Yeah.
And tell everybody where they can find you at too.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at LBugs, you know what I'm saying, for the viral scenes, you know. going to pull up. I mean, we'll work on you getting there too. You know, once you're go there without getting a strike, work on you too.
Oh,
I'll bring.
We'll go from there.
I'll bring water next time.
Yuri's good at parties. He knows parties.
All right, yeah, be straight, man.
He gonna start doing his little
Oh yeah, exactly.
He
his
goes,
little top hat
He got
Irish
tricks.
dance.
He got
and
the
shit.
tech.
He got little Irish dances he be pulling out and shit.
not the jig.
Russian dances.
The
My bad, the
jig.
little Russian dances he be pulling out and shit. Fire. Hey, but yeah, that was the motherfucking No Jumper News today,
Shout
man.
out to everyone in the chat.
Almighty Lush One, Yuri, you feel
go.
me? L Bugs, we out
Michael
this motherfucker. Big
coordinating
V,
everything. Vashti in the
Big
back.
V in the back. Yeah, I know what the
SMHing
fuck
in the
going
chat.
on. Yeah.
Let's go.
Vashti's